Hi, buddy. I'm live. 15 minutes late, but trying to find a fucking good backing fucking track for fucking Johnny Be Good. But so what I got, like fucking this prick who plays piano. He's doing too much on piano for the fucking cover version, the fucking prick. But fucking, they'll probably have to do that one. And yeah. The link's in the chat, as per usual. Soy nerd bitches out there. Fuck that, they're fucking not coming anywhere near here. They fucking know not to come near masculine fucking dudes. Them soy nerd bitches. You saw the soy nerd bitches that don't come around here. They don't stay around here for long. Because they're effeminate little soy nerd bitches. Oh, those fucking soy nerds. Oh, fucking complaining about Snow White. Well, go see fucking Working Man, you side cunts. But they won't, because they're effeminate little bitches. Like, I probably won't be doing a long stream tonight. I haven't got really much to say, because I've been doing so much, I haven't been really watching shit. Apart from fucking Daredevil. Which I've been reviewing, and oh, fucking hell. I'll be giving my end fucking comment review when the season's ended and that. Another fucking episode where hardly fuck all happened. It's like, these effeminate little fucking bitches out there. This is why I'm fucking having to rock the fuck out. Because now it's masculine. Nothing's fucking masculine. Well, apart from the odd Jason Statham fucking film that's been released, but yeah, and a few fucking fight scenes in Daredevil, but fucking hell. Most of it's side shit. It's like, fuck yeah. Effeminate little fucking bitches. All fucking getting their little fucking dumb side fucking inbred fucking on the spectrum fucking arrested developmented fucking audience. It's like, fuck off. What soy nerd bitches for you? Is what happens when you're a fucking side cunt. You need everyone else to be a fucking side cunt around you. Or else you'll just look fucking effeminately fucking side. Which I don't mind looking as long as you look effeminately side. It's like fat people. They don't mind you being hanging around with them if you're fat. But if you're not fat, then they're like, because they know you're thinking that they're a fat bastard. So yeah, that's what side cunts. They know that you're thinking they're a soy-nerd bitch. You're like, fuck off, you soy-nerd fucking bitch. Get the fuck out of here, you soy-nerd fucking bitch. The soy-nerd fucking. So what happens when you fucking drink too much fucking atrazine, as I say, and eating too much soy? You got a micro fucking dick. Everyone else out there without a micro dick, you feel fucking emasculated. But that's because you're a fucking micro dick's little fucking bitch. Yeah. Yeah, go on. Earn as much money as you want, but women ain't ever gonna fucking find you sexually appealing. Oh, they might find you fucking shaggable for your fat fucking income, but yeah, a bunch of fat side cunts. The skinny, wretched, fucking rat-faced fucking bitches. So one of the two, they're gonna be fucking giving you shit because they're side little bitches. Because they can't do it. And it's one of them where instead of thinking, right, well, I better man the fuck up and learn how to do it, then no, it's not fucking feasible for them to do it. And even if it was fucking feasible for them to do it, they know that they couldn't put up with the shit of the other side fucking crab people around them being bitches. But that's why I don't hang around with soy nerd bitches. Because, yeah. Fucking some dude always hanging around with soy nerd bitches. He's on the run. Fucking real crazy. Who the fuck was it? I think it was a Tozy. No. Fuck. I have to look at my fucking history, what yeah. That Russian fucking dude, the cameraman. They want to do him for fucking aiding and abetting, which means you was helping someone commit a crime. Here's legal mindset. That's who it was. Fuck off. Even though that does look fucking good. Oh, fuck, wrong one. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, this tool looks right fucking good. Don't know if it works as good as what they're making it out to be like. Because I've noticed the one they're using doesn't look exactly the same as the one they're fucking promoting. So, but the one they're using is really fucking good. As I say, it looks like the industrial fucking version of what they're trying to sell. So you're like, oh yeah, fucking, I'll have the one that you're using, mate. Don't send me the one that fucking you bought from China. Yeah, that's right. They're always the last 50 units. Fuck off. Ugh. What's this? Fucking footballs. children's football. What the fuck? So what's the fucking? Yeah, there we go. Regal mindset. Where is it? Okay, oh, this dude. Yeah, this dude here. Look, him. He's like the cameraman to that Valinsky dude or whatever he was called. And like he's all acting like, oh yeah, this is illegal and all this shit, you know, bigging it up when the views are there. But now, fucking, there we go. This bit here. Fucked off to some fucking resort place. But that little hut there in the background, some people recognise the hut, so they knew where he was, and so then they reported him because he's wanted for questioning, I think, at least questioning by the Filipino police want to question him, and he doesn't want to be fucking questioned because it could be fucking one of them where the cops say, "Oh yeah, we want you to come in for some questioning." Saves them fucking going out to arrest you. But anyway, he's not taking no fucking chances because, like, I think people in the chat were saying, "Oh, we're gonna grass you up and all that." So he fucking so he left and that just straight up fucking got the fuck out of there. He might have had like a few more days fucking booked, but apparently he had a family and all, so his wife and kids or whatever. So fuck their holiday up. And yeah, you can see he's not happy. Which it wouldn't be if people's gonna fucking crash. Well, but don't stream. But now I think he's a bit pissed off that now he can't stream anywhere or anywhere fucking outside. Probably could stream in some house or somewhere, but still chancing that someone fucking might hear him, and then like, oh yeah, well the cops. So yeah, Vitali's local henchman on the run. Well, he's not a henchman. He was just his cameraman, but considered a partner in crime. So yeah, there's some side cunt fucking hanging around with some other side cunt. Then realizing, oh yeah, you fucking fucked up, you soy nerd bitch. Yeah, they all act fucking tough, don't they? Until the fucking cops want to fucking have a word with them. Because that Vitali, dude, yeah, they're looking like fucking. He's gonna be fucking doing some time, probably. And if he's gonna do some time, well, the person who was filming it is definitely gonna get fucking some kind of fucking punishment. So yeah, he's not chancing it. Won't surprise me if he fucking emigrates. Because I was saying it's a 2 to 3 year fucking waiting to get seen. And so, which he has done, he's fucking assisted in fucking that daft cunt fucking committing crime. So he's seen as a fucking assistant, like, to fucking Vitaly and that. So there will be probably wanting to fucking send some kind of message that, yeah, you can't just film some silly cunt committing loads of crime without, like, stopping it or trying to stop it, which he wasn't. He was fucking encouraging it. So yeah, he's fucking really fucked. As in, I think he's on the run. That sort of fucks way, yeah. Don't know if he had a home or he was just renting, but whatever it was, he might just leave the fucker. If he's renting, he'll be alright, because then he can just fucking phone up his landlord guy and say, oh yeah, I moved out. But if he's bought the house, oh, I guess he could sell it, but if he's wanted, which he is, then I don't know if he's allowed to fucking sell property if you're like a wanted fucking felon. So yeah, that's what you get for fucking hanging around with soy nerd fucking bitches. Probably start crying and all if he gets caught. Probably try and act like fucking he didn't know fucking that Vitaly dude was gonna do that shit. It's like fucking bullshit. But like say fucking we take your fucking word that you didn't know he was gonna do that. Well, when you saw him doing that, you still kept filming, so he's fucked either way. You can't fucking deny it. Too many incidents. Like if it had been one incident that he'd filmed and then he stopped filming, then he could easily say, look, I didn't fucking know he was gonna do that. But once I saw him do that, I stopped filming. I didn't want to be fucking any part of that fucking crime fucking spree he was doing, even though there was only like minor crimes, but crimes nevertheless. And that's the thing with these silly cunts. They're committing minor crimes, thinking, oh yeah, it's all right. But when you're committing fucking multiple what they call fucking what's that? I said the way fucking minor crimes. Yeah, when you're committing multiple minor crimes, they add up. And so they're thinking, even though you won't fucking doing anything fucking too crazy, even though, once again, that Vitaly daft cunt, he threatened an old woman. What are you doing threatening old women? That's just going to piss whose ever fucking country you're in. Well, he just went for the fucking quick buck. Which, yeah, that Vitaly though. Apparently, yeah, it's going to be like 2 or 3 years before he's even been seen. Which is good, fucking annoying. One of them fucking silly daft cunt fucking nuisance fucking streamers. It's like being a prick fucking for little kids. It's like, well done, you silly cunt. Hopefully you fucking learning your lesson now, aren't you? Because what was he hoping to gain? It wasn't like he was going to fucking make millions out of it. And if the Philippines want to keep their reputation of not having daft cunts, fucking, oh, they'll fucking make an example. Like Johnny Somali. Or Ishmael Ramdeem or whatever his name is. Yeah, he's fucking around and finding out. Because it's not looking good for him. I think he's realised because he's starting trying to act a bit more fucking sensible. But I think it's too late for him. The silly cunt. I mean, when you've been to two countries and they've kicked you out and you basically fucking call them countries a bunch of silly cunts. Oh, I think South Korea's gonna make sure Johnny Somali don't fucking laugh at them anyway. Because that's the thing. When he left Japan and fucking Iraq and that, or Iran, I fucking forget which way it went, but he was sort of like laughing at the country or the officials of that country anyway. It's, South Korea, they've got the fucking job of like fucking making sure they don't laugh at South Korea, I think. Because he's just another side cunt, seeing how far he can push it. And the dopey bastard is listening to that fucking Hank dude who's fucking. He don't matter. He don't care about fucking Somali's fucking well being, does he? Fucking. He's making a name for himself. Even though the name that he's making is fucking dog shit. Because why would you want to be known as some side cunt that hangs around with an even effeminate side cunt that fucking gives women, old women, shit because they fucking told him not to fucking drink in their fucking store and that. Uh, he deserves to go down just for fucking being such a fucking obnoxious fucking prick and then giving an old woman fucking grief. Yeah, so there's bitches, fucking soy nerds. All in their little soy nerd groups, aren't they? Fucking. Oh, what a bunch of fucking side cunts. Honestly, side cunts, they'll be fucking envious of you because they're fucking ruining their lives by fucking being side cunts. And because you haven't, oh, they don't like that. I mean, they're pretty fucking ashamed of themselves being effeminate little side nerd bitches. They don't want you fucking showing them how much of a soy nerd bitch they are. As I say, so I like when fucking these fat fucking stars and that lose some weight, the fans fucking hate them. Because they're like, oh, we want you to be fat like us so we can fucking pretend we're fucking able to fucking at least be whatever fucking they are. Fuck yeah. Oh, hey, oh. Yeah. Captain saying, soy nerd bitches. Yeah, you're right. And Captain said, oh, so having reviewed the fight footage one more time, I think it talking about the timeline debate. Because I don't think there's been no fight footage. Oh, if there had been any fight, if there had been a like proper fight between me and Tony Soy Stark, it'd have been like a 30-second fucking bout. And the reason why it lasts 30 seconds is because 25 seconds he's running around the ring. It'd take me like about 25 seconds to corner him down because he looks. Because these side cunts, they usually are quite a bit fucking quick on the feet, you know. Well, Captain says the big debate between Jens and Tony Soyd Stark of Soyd Iron. I now find in favour of Jens. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, Captain. As your tweet said, where is it? I fucking liked it and all that. So, okay. I replied, you are right. Yeah. There we go. Captain says, retweeted this and that. You know, the least interesting thing about Tony is he's actually capable of discussing time travel in Back to the Future to a point. Tony v. me, the PPP in 2024, YouTube goal, but it'll never happen again because Tony is demonstrably a fucking chicken. Oh, yeah. That was the wrong one. But that was number one. Yeah, I'd put the chicken thing there. Which one was it? Yeah, there we go. This is the one I was thinking of. Captain says that Jens Peder took at me sort of thing. Tony said your 6 off-screen timelines ain't canon because they're off-screen. Even I know that's wrong. Yeah, there we go. Tony tried to tell you the third timeline was created by Marty B and off screen, which also correct. And this is where it fucking, as I was like, yeah, you're right, Captain. Not only are both statements wrong, which they are, they also contradict each other, which they do. He's back, honestly. Talk about fucking dumb cunts, fucking liking dumb cunts. And Captain said, because Tony is guilty of pulling a Scotty, in other words, Tony contradicted himself. Yeah. So I now amend my judgment to Jens wins the points. Yeah. Cheers. And that's right. DVB was right. Yeah. Yeah, well. You, Captain, you knew from the start I'd won it, but you tried to get the rematch, so you called it a draw. But now you know, fucking, he's got fucking. He knows I'm right. He knows it's fucking. He knows fucking. He didn't even get the end, fucking the last fucking timeline when Doc Brown comes back from the future. He didn't even see that one. And we both know that one is a timeline because he comes back and changes that timeline from where Marty doesn't fucking live out his life with his bed and have kids, where he goes to the future to see his bed and kids. Even though, as you say, contradicts it where he won't be able, but that's when fucking dimensions and fucking altered universes come into play. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. DVB. He was right. And Kevin says, I wanted that rematch so bad. He didn't even see that one. I know. Timeline C, even though I call it Timeline H, I think. But third timeline for the captain. Ninth timeline for me. Because there's 6 off-screen timelines that happens. Well, no, there's 1 on-screen timeline and 6 off-screen timelines that happens before that, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, he managed his own imaginary made-up off-screen timeline. Yeah. It's like, fucking hell. Well, as I said, thanks for with Soy Nerd bitches. Fucking no one's gonna fucking pull him up because he'll start singing like a soid cunt. That's probably why no one argues with him. It's like, oh no, he's gonna start breaking out into fucking song. We're talking about people breaking out into song. Okay. I think he's you, Captain. After Jeff at it. I thought, oh yeah. Captain, he'll get this. But fucking hell. Oh. Having just told you that off screen, yeah, he imagined his own imaginary made up off screen timeline. Having just told you that off screen timelines ain't possible. I know, well, fuck, he was talking shit. He just didn't get off screen timelines, and off screen timelines fucking happen with off screen shags and off screen murders and off screen fucking deaths. Make it make sense to it. I can't. But Caps was like, rematch. It could have been sweet. Yeah. Sweet for me because fucking Tony's got no fucking clue. He's just one of them side cunts that attract side cunts. And they're all like, oh, look, I can be a side cunt like Tony. You know how much Tony fucking probably spends on super chats to fucking Doomcock? Wait. Tell me you feel like a female without telling me. Hey, you got this guy. Oh, what was what was happening? And whatever was happening, what did he thinking of? The player's gonna play and all that shit. Haters gonna hate. Baby, I'm just gonna shake it off, sort of shit. Now that's a fucking Katy Perry song or some bad song. And then he's got fucking Tatiana, fucking She-Hulk. Oh, I mean, what happened after he fucking sent this tweet? Did he jump up, start dancing to that I'm Every Woman? It's all in me. But what the fuck is that? You know, I kept this as evidence. So if any time I'm like, oh yeah, Scotty's side as fuck, and someone's like, well, how do you know Scotty's side as fuck? Ta-da! I mean, that is proper a woman's tweet, innit? I noticed recently he's trying to man it up a bit because I think fucking people fucking was like, what the fuck you doing? Are you coming out, Scotty? Can I tell you something? That is a sort of tweet that you would do before announcing you fucking changing your fucking you've just fucking gone to the doctors and you're prepared to go on your hormone replacement treatment. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I was thinking he had himself a girlfriend, didn't he? Like about a year ago, or whatever. He was going to the cinema with. Well, I think we know why he's not with that girl or that woman no more. If these are the sort of tweets or the sort of shit he was sending her, what is she gonna think? Whoa. Honestly. I'm gonna have to get back to the charge. I'm just staring at that so much. Unbelievable. Gavin says, we always have that first rumble in the jungle. Yeah, which I won. Yeah, it's got a smile. No. What's he doing? Compared to our Scotty, Tony is Carl Mother Flipping Sargon or Sagan. You talking about Carl Benjamin? Sagan of a cat. Who's Carl Sagan? But anyway, you definitely, yeah, definitely a real girlfriend in Canada. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was in Canada, wasn't she? Oh, fuck. No wonder she wasn't gonna fuck you. waste any more time with Scotty. Oh, yeah. Can you imagine though? You're Scotty's dad. Probably Scotty's probably never seen his dad, or else he wouldn't be so. Or unless his dad's really offending him. Maybe his dad was a drag queen, and he just wants to follow the. But anyway, but can you imagine if you was a fucking masculine dad, and your son's fucking well in his fucking late 40s, early 50s? You see him posting fucking shit like that. Ah! If I was Scotty's dad, I'd have smashed his door down, smashed any fucking device that he uses to do fucking tweets or posts and that. And yeah, fucking make sure fucking the next time he's posting is somewhat masculine. Because as I say, recently he has been posting masculine shit. Gathers, do you have any war relics from the Allied side, Dad? Well, I don't know if his dad's one of them, but I think there must have been some comeback, because wait there. See his recent. Oh, look at this. Just fucking look at this. Oh. No wonder he's never going to get himself a woman. Yeah, Christina Aguilera. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look a bit of masculine shit. Oh no. What the fuck? 7 out of 10. What? What on air fucking leg shaving? Or what? Or is it what the fuck? Yeah, look. Oh yeah, that Brooklyn. Oh yeah, Scotty. Like a masculine man. Captain America. Brooklyn. I think he's having an argument with someone in fucking New York or something, because he's always doing like Brooklyns and Queens shit. Yeah, pretty effeminate. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Okay, Perry shit. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, look at that. Where's Sue Storm? Look, he's fucking concerned. Probably Sue Storm's in your bedroom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's posting Superman. Then some more fucking Fear and Loathing. And look at this. I'd like to introduce you to my personal friend of mine. Now, I think it's a toy gun. I don't think it's real. All right. Oh, yeah, it's Nerf. Don't worry. Yeah. And it looks like it's a Spider-Man fucking bed sheet, but it wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't Spider-Woman. But yeah, oh yeah. He's thanking Kathleen Kennedy and all. Oh, yeah, he's been watching some films. Soid as fuck. Look at this. A little shop of horrors. Oh, Captain Carter. He loves his Captain Carter. Yeah, there you go. Some more fucking. Yeah. Well, the Peters, fucking. I think he's got a problem with him. But yeah. He's willing to his Captain. Okay, Steve Rogers and all. Like when I saw this, I thought, fucking hell. Scotty's fucking like been training. It's like, oh no, it's Steve Rogers or like fucking Chris fucking Evans. Yeah. Like, oh, give this woman a sonic screwdriver. Well, so she can ram it right up your. Oh, holy shit. Someone's come from. Oh, yeah. That was. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm saying. Please, gonna. Fucking hell. 25 views. No likes. No comments. No one's going to comment on it. What are they going to say? Scotty, you side cunt. What the fuck you thinking? Yeah. There was someone else about fucking. Oh, yeah. Another fucking steroids. Someone must be bullying in Scotty. Because he's. And he took it out. Well, he took it out. He tries to get fucking revenge with a She-Hulk fucking. Oh, yeah. Side as fuck. Oh. Yeah. Donna saying she's a Daytona 7. Don't know about that. But anyway, all right, Donna. I wanted Captain. Oh. You know why that's funny? Scotty's dad's bot. Oh yeah, the Fury in it. Oh my fucking god. The clues are all there. Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's so obvious now. You can't unsee it. So a Hull 4. Yeah. A proper civilian 2. Well, I'd say, what is Scotty doing? I've seen some others where he's fucking. Oh, was it fucking Betty Davis or something? And then he fucking put the tagline something on like, I want to be like Betty Davis or something like that. Or was it fucking some other bad? It was some like 50s bad or fucking like 1950s sort of fucking actress. Like, oh, fucking hell, Scotty. What's how you doing? Like, fuck. That's why Jill likes to hang around. Well, that's why Jill is allowed to hang around with fucking Scotty, because her husband ain't gonna fucking give a shit about it. You know what I mean? Jill's husband would probably let fucking Scotty sleep in the same bed with Jill, because he'd be like, well, if Jill fucking like he touches him around, he'll be like repulsed by a female touch with all the tweets he's giving. But obviously, we know Scotty's not a homosexual. Well, he's not a blatant homosexual. Because you never know when someone's in the closet, do you? Oh. Governor said, nah, the real giveaway is they always have a beard, a fake pretend girlfriend. He doesn't know anyone like that. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. How do you expect to get a fucking woman though when you're tweeting, fucky? And your profile is based, well, you're like headliner on your fucking profile account on X is of She-Hulk. Yeah, I don't know what Scotty hangs around with. But yeah, Captain's fucking hinting though. Because, oh, yeah. Well, you got to be a side cunt to hang around with Scotty. Because if you start fucking giving him shit for being a side cunt, he ain't going to want to hang around with you, is he? Yeah. Bunch of fucking side-head bitches. See. Any new notifications from Scotty? Oh. It was a third act reveals, or what? I don't know. Daytona with a fucking essay says, I think I chased Scotty off when he was on a Daytona stream a few months back. I played a bunch of songs. Oh, well, yeah, not surprised. Of me calling my best friend a homo. Yeah, not surprised. And I asked if he felt included. Imagine my surprise when Scotty claimed he was not gay. Yeah. Well, he's obviously got fucking some female. He might be gay, but he's a lesbian because he's probably so much of a woman that he probably finds women to be too much like him. So maybe he fucking wants to have a relationship with someone like him Because you know Scotty loves himself. So he probably wants a relationship with someone like himself and without a penis. And it's a woman, isn't it? Won't surprise me. Scotty comes out. Can I say something? If he fucking did, he'd fucking probably get promoted on the algorithms. Because they fucking really love effeminate side cunts that are willing to chop off the cock. But yeah, we don't know. Well, yeah. You'd have to do fucking more streams. Gavin says, what a self-contradicting, annoying alcoholic obsessed with sex talk. Oh, wow. That's his fucking best points. Because he ain't doing any of that. He'd be talking about She-Hulk. Okay, now. As I say, Scotty thinks he can fucking attract women by watching She-Hulk, I think. I think he sees women like friends, and so he's thinking, well, if me and a woman started watching She-Hulk and we get friendly, then it might lead on to something. Well, oh, he's proper friend zone material, isn't he? That's probably why fucking he's had a few shags in his life because he was so effeminate to him. It was like, oh shit. Probably felt sorry for him. And green doesn't fit you. Oh, you trying to say like I'm the Incredible Hulk? Because I am masculine as fuck like the Incredible Hulk. I'm like a little mini Lou Ferrigno. Scotty carries a photo of Lou Ferrigno in his purse. No, he doesn't. It's Tatiana, innit? No, Scotty's what one of these dudes who like thinks looking at a dude with the top off is gay. And it's not gay unless you're getting a hard on, Scotty. But that's where they do. That's when it is gay for them because they're going to get a hard on. But if you're not if you haven't got any homosexual fucking tendencies, you can look at a dude with his top off and be all like, yeah, that's a good chest. Or no, they're flabby fucking man tits. Either way, you're not getting an erection where fucking I reckon these SOY NERD bitches, any nipple gives them a fucking erection. So any bit of skin and nipple, you know. So that's why they don't want to watch fucking dudes who are masculine as fuck. Like kick ass with the top off. So yeah. Well, that's been a SOY NERD bitch. Because you know how soid fucking Scotty is. He fucking... He loves fucking She-Hulk. Fucking hell. And he says it fucking seriously and all. In doing it as a laugh. Because you know when like you're thinking, oh well, he must be fucking having that as his gimmick. No, he seriously does like She-Hulk. For some reason. I think it reminds him of what he wants to be. Because She-Hulk's supposed to be like a female power fantasy. Where the Hulk's a male power fantasy, the She-Hulk's a female power fantasy. So it only makes sense that fucking Scotty would see more of himself in She-Hulk. As I say, the tweets I've seen him do fucking recently and that, I'm like, fucking hell, what is happening? And as per usual, the link is in the chat in case anyone wanted to come on and defend Scotty. But no one's going to do that. Well, not defend him for not being soy, anyway. No one can. After, as I say, after that tweet, it's like, oh, did you see it, Daytona? Did you see that tweet? Was you in the fucking chat? Was you watching? She-Hulk is a disgrace. Disney is damned. Yeah. Even Jill is passive aggressive to Scotty on air panel now. Well, she probably thought Scotty would bring in the views. His camp. He's funny for a camp guy, you know. She thought, oh yeah, all the soy cunts, and then now I think she's realised. No, he's like fucking. He's like poison. No one wants to see a homosexual. Oh, no, like dude who's very effeminate. People think he's a homosexual. But his elder says, I am a man, not putting any of that trash in my head. Fuck Disney. Well, you might not want it in your head, but look at this, though. Don't tell me you don't find this fucking ridiculous. Get this, right? You're fucking going out for a lad's fucking night out and that. And you go around to Scotty and you're like, come on, Scotty. Fucking, there's women ready for us to fucking buy him a drink and take him home. Chat him up and fucking take him up. Well, Scotty claims he's just doing a tweet and you're like, oh, what tweet's that? And he shows you, and it's this. Now, what's your first thought? Oh, I'm getting the fuck out of here. before Scotty is fucking wanting me to cut off his cock. And Cameron says, nah, Jill's viewers' numbers are going down quicker than Tony's when Doomcock comes on. That's it. I think Scotty he's pulled in as many fucking people as he can. And I think if there'd have been right soy nerd bitches, but these soy nerd bitches, they don't want to fucking like be known for being that soy nerd or that much of a soy nerd bitch. So, you know, I think Scotty's just making them turn away. It's like, shit, mate. I want to have fucking sex with a woman, not just fantasize about dating fucking She-Hulk. So, yeah. And he sort of says, there's our girl. Oh, Tatiana or Scotty. My girlfriend's sister just got arrested about an hour ago. Attacks her ex-boyfriend and acts like a cunt soy bitch boss. Lol. Oh, probably been watching She-Hulk. She was pumped up on fucking Tatiana. She thought she could fucking go out and fucking rage green. Oh. Captain wants to know, is she single now? Tona says, her name is actually Tatiana as well. Ha ha ha. Oh, yeah. Defo. And Captain wants to know, is she hot? Now, I think that's answering, so is she single now? Yeah. I think that was that one. Now you've got to answer, is she hot? And does she live, and is she moving to fucking New Zealand? Cameron says, has she seen Back to the Future? Oh, there's a Back to the Future musical now. Don't know if you've seen that, Captain. Don't know exactly fucking how much of a musical it is, but yeah, Back to the Future, the musical. I want a flux capacitor. Oh, yeah, you saw the fall. You saw that?
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, not so bad on that. Not so bad.
All right, so I was telling the truth about an hour. It was about an hour and a half ago. I have to be quiet because if my old lady hears me talking about this, she's gonna get mad. But her
Oh yeah.
sister went to her ex-boyfriend's house and ripped the screen door off and demanded to get her motorcycle. But he had the title, so he has to switch in his name. So it's his motorcycle now. And this
Oh
bitch
yeah.
got arrested for fucking being crazy, trying to be a boss bitch. And the bitch ain't nothing but 130 pounds. It's sexy as fuck, but still, I have to be quiet so she don't hear me say that. But yeah, she's in jail now, and I swear to God, I'll send you the, because they put everybody's mugshot up on the internet, so I'll find it
Yeah,
and I'll
yeah,
send it to you.
yeah.
So
See,
you were talking about it. It just reminded me because you were talking about She-Hulk and the way Disney did it. They really fucked it up.
oh yeah. Well, I was. Oh, Captain's on. Yay, Captain! You wear that?
Ahoy there.
Oh, you
Hello,
missed that. Daytona said he's gonna fucking get the
the mugshot.
the mugshot of the bird because yeah,
Excellent.
yeah.
Is she blonde or brunette?
She has black hair, black straight hair. They're part Indian,
Even better.
like
How
Native
many outstanding
American.
warrants?
What?
Mm.
I said, how many outstanding warrants? Just the one or
No,
a
no.
few?
This is the first time she's ever been arrested.
Yeah, that's what they all say, honey.
No, no, it's true. I've looked up everybody in the past. I looked
Excellent.
up
Well,
everybody that's in my circle just to see if there's any funny pictures I can share about them and laugh and call them a homosexual. Because I do that.
awesome.
I'll make fun of my friends.
Yeah, find out if she's seen Back to the Future. It's kind of a deal breaker.
Yeah, she'll say she's seen it, but right now she's probably crying. I want
Yeah,
my
well, she
mommy.
needs an emotional distraction, you see. She needs something that's going to upset her even more.
Yeah,
And that's
she's not
not
going
understanding how many
to, unless it's
timelines in
on
Back
in
to the
jail.
Future. Is that what they were
Unless it's on,
arguing about? Were they arguing about how many timelines in Back to the Future? I bet
hold
they
on,
were.
unless that movie is on a small box TV behind a cage, she ain't watching it.
Yeah,
She
well,
got
she's
arrested.
got to understand there's at least three timelines. I said at least three. I mean, there might be nine. And I
Well,
can't be dealing
it's
with
all
no
in the
fool
eye
that
of the
thinks it's just
beholder.
one. Eh? One. Ha ha! Can you imagine that, Daytona? That is so done, isn't it? Is that? I just want to make sure there's no one left out there. All you throngs of people listening on the re-rub. Okay, there's nobody with any respect around here can get away with saying there's one malleable timeline. Hello, Daytona. Hello.
Yeah, I might have dropped out for it. I was in
Hello,
trouble with his
computer.
phone.
Hello. That's like the Robert My Burnett show, isn't it? Or indeed Tony Stark. This is amateurs. Amateurs.
Hey, did you hear what I said? Like, there's a Back to the Future musical.
Yeah, I did.
Have you seen
They
any of
did.
it?
No, I don't do musicals. They do need to remake the movie though to acknowledge their obvious mistakes because it's not one malleable timeline. They've got to cut out that shit with the disappearing hands because that's not going to happen, is it? We all know that. Oh dear,
Yeah, well,
that's not canon, so they've got to get
yeah.
rid of it.
Well, I don't think there's ever going to be a remake. That's why they probably did the musical.
But
It's
they
closest.
need to remake it because it's such an imperfect film.
Nah, well, they're not.
It's so
They're
full
not.
of errors.
Yeah, well, they said like fucking they're never gonna give it anyone the rights to do the remake because they believe that whoever does like the remake would probably fuck it up.
They
And
fucked it up. The first one is a fuck up.
well, they think they'll fuck it up even worse. And
You
so,
can't fuck it up any worse than the first one.
well, that's what
That
they
is one
think.
fucked up movie.
Well, they'll put a woman in as Marty McFly, won't they? And the doc will be a woman.
Well, as long as the time travel makes sense and they realise there's three timelines, no more, no fewer.
Yeah, and it always says he's still here.
Well, you're obviously not, are you? You're down there
What?
with the fucking plebs.
Yeah, well, I don't think
Give
you.
that pleb a seat. Oh, a plebiscite's a good idea, sir. What?
Don't think he really wants to talk about Back to the Future.
Now let's talk about your sister-in-law then.
Yeah, you want to talk about but
I thought he was getting the picture.
oh yeah,
She's
it may
ticking
have
all the
gone.
boxes for me. Dark hair, hot, crazy. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, if you had a fucking DeLorean, you'd be well in there.
Can you imagine?
Oh yeah. some crazy hot Latino with a fucking DeLorean. Well, apparently, she had a fucking bike, but it wasn't in her name. And so that's why she got arrested, because she fucking went to work. I know. Well, if you go to fucking get a bike or a car and it's not in your name, it doesn't matter if you fucking paid for it.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of mistakes clearly made. First of all, why are you bothering with an ex? See, a lot of people don't get that. Once it's over, leave it. Leave it alone. You are no longer having sex. Leave it alone. There's nothing there. Leave it alone. But no, they have to go back, don't they?
I think she wanted a fucking motorbike, but obviously, because it wasn't in their name, he wasn't going to give her it. As I say, it's one of them where she could have even bought that bike, but if she hasn't put it in her name, yeah.
Well, Doc Brown could have got in the DeLorean with Marty if he wasn't busy getting shot by Libyan terrorists. Or is it Iranian?
Yeah.
I'm very disappointed that Daytona's gone. I like a 3. You better get DVB now. Poor Marty.
Oh, well.
Poor Marty B. Our Marty. Marty A. I'm always doing that, aren't I? It's Marty A. He's our Marty. Marty B is of little to no consequence. He's on screen, but only for about a minute. Then he fucks off, doesn't he, Tony? To make an off-screen timeline. Off-screen, Tony. Or does he? Ha ha! You know what I'm talking about. Well, Daytona doesn't. DVB does. Scotty, he's clueless. Jens, possibly, if he was listening. Tony, maybe. Tony gets it to a point. Tony gets time travel more than Scotty, but that's not really saying anything, is it, folks?
Tony just gets his fucking bank fucking account to give fucking dumb cock super chats.
He does, doesn't
he? Yeah. And he sort of says, I'll share the mugshot as soon as possible, as available lot. Spoiled little entitled cunt.
Speaking of which, why don't you come up? Brilliant.
Yeah, Captain wants you to come up and...
Come up. I like a threesome.
Yeah.
Once you've had 3, you can't go back to 2s.
Yeah. No, talk about whatever you want to, Tony.
Yep. Even Back to the Future or Blade Runner. My 2 topics.
Well, Daytona usually likes to talk about big...
Total Recall? Fight Club.
Should we talk Total Recall?
Does he know that Total Recall, it all happened? Everything's real, apart from Quaid, who isn't?
Yeah.
Because he's Powder, isn't he? Shut the fuck up about... Oh, if you come up, I'll shut the fuck up about Back to the Future. But if you stay down there in the chat, I will continue to talk about... Right, the thing about Back to the Future is there's 3 timelines. Well, Jens and I agree there's at least 3. I've capped it at 3. Jens has got 6 off-screen timelines. But I'm here to tell you that Tony's claim that you cannot have off-screen timelines, I mean, in that sense, like, I fucking told you, like Jens said not 10 minutes ago, pay attention, folks, timelines are like sex. They can be on screen or off screen, depending on what kind of movie you're watching. It doesn't make them less or more real. You can have off-screen timelines and on-screen sex, or off-screen sex and on-screen timelines. Or you can have, but you know what I mean? It doesn't, depends on what kind of rating you're going for. PG-13 for obviously off-screen time, on-screen timelines, rated R, obviously. Maybe NC-17 if you want to go really saucy. Off-screen timelines with on-screen sex. Pay attention. So the thing is, Daytona, I will be talking about Back to the Future for the next 6 hours, unless you come back on panel, in which case I'll shut the fuck up. But until that happens, so the thing about Back to the Future, Daytona, is it apparently time travel to the future, something so obvious, even you get it. I wasn't even going to mention it in the book. Now, 6 whole pages on time travel to the future, because Back to the Future contradicts itself, Daytona, on the relatively easy, so easy, even Tony Stark of Iron gets it, I think, time travel to the... It's not even about time travel to the future,
He
actually, at
don't
this
get
point,
shit,
Daytona. It's
Tony.
about
The only thing he gets
self-consistency.
is
What's that?
his fucking receipts
What?
from giving Dummcock them super chats.
Exactly. Receipts for super chats. That's you, Tony. Tony, do you understand time travel to the future? Do you understand that Back to the Future has no sequels? As I just told the official Twitter feed of Back to the Future. They're not deleting that shit. No, they're not. Oh, read it and weep, suckers. You got it wrong, okay? So yeah, here's welcome to the Yens channel with 8 hours of non-stop chit chat about Back to the Future or Daytona back on power. So anyway, Back to the Future. Yeah, now, as I say, if you come up, yeah, we'll talk about Conan. If you come up, but if you stay down there in the pleb seats, then we will continue with the royal I, with Jens occasionally popping in, to talk about Back to the Future, unless you come back, Daytona. Yes, the thing about Back to the Future, Daytona, is they can't even get time travel to the future correct. And that doesn't make any timelines, and it doesn't affect causality, and it can't prevent anything in the past, like your birth, because it's time travel to the future. It's so fucking easy. And yet they get it wrong in the movie. In the movie, don't they? They don't think it through when Doc Brown at the end, Doc B. Brown, don't worry about that now, right, Daytona, goes to the future, doesn't he? He fucks off to 2015. He fucks off 30 years into the future. That means in that timeline, Daytona, timeline B, isn't it, Tony? B, remember timeline B, pay attention, Bueller, B for Bueller. Hello, timeline B, Doc Brown, Act 3, timeline B, movie number 1, the only one. Doc B. Brown don't, unless you DVB, you don't even get that. DVB gets it. There is something to get, right? Doc Brown goes to 2015. It's your kids, Marty. But he hasn't said that yet because he hasn't come back to say it. So he goes 30 years into the future. That means for Marty and indeed Jen, they're sitting there waiting for 30 long years. That's right. They're waiting for 30 years, Daytona. Do you understand that? Because Bob, Gale, and Robert Zemeckis don't. Back to you, Jens, in the studio.
Yeah, well, me and you, though, we do fucking
We
agree
Yeah.
on the 3 timelines that are on screen. We
Correct.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that
And that
we disagree
third one.
about the 6 off-screen timelines.
Exactly. So as long as we don't talk about them, there's no argument, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as long as we do keep talking about Back to the Future until or unless Daytona Falls returns to the panel. So yeah, 3 timelines in Back to the Future, at least possibly another 6, which may or may not exist. But certainly, Tony, you need to understand that just the fact that if they do exist, they're off screen doesn't prevent them from existing. Because in that respect, timelines are like sex. Pay attention, Tony.
Yeah, well, if timelines didn't exist, I mean, off-screen timelines didn't exist, how come there's the fucking off-screen timeline of the Doc going to the future? You see him coming back from the future, but you never see him on screen going into the future.
You never see him in the future. Although that is, to be fair, the same timeline, because Going to the Future doesn't create a new timeline. But you're right, you never see that on screen. So that is certainly a slice of that timeline, timeline B, or if you're Jens, H. But certainly, yeah, Going to the Future doesn't, of course, Daytona create a new timeline. DVB knows that. Does Daytona? No, he's totally knocked himself out of the frying pan because he can't bear listening to this, and yet he won't come back on panel, so fuck him. Hey, Daytona, fuck you. So yeah, so basically Going to the Future doesn't create a new timeline. I know that. Jens knows that. DVB knows that. I think Tony knows that. But not Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis. They didn't think it through, did they? Exactly. So Doc Brown disappears for 30 years to have adventures in 2015, which, as Jens just pointed out, happen off screen, don't they? Completely off screen for all time. They are never filmed. There's never a flashback. There's never actually filmed or returned to in the sequels, which aren't canon anyway. We never actually see the initial, such an emotional moment for Marty McFly, who, remember, if you're thinking things through, think through the implications of the movie that you're watching, that you wrote, Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis, that Marty would have waited 30 years. So at Doc's arrival, poor Marty, oh, Doc, it's you. I've been waiting 30 years, Doc. 30 years of missing you, Doc Brown. 30 long fucking years. They didn't even put it on screen, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
And Tony's asking a Mad Max question, as in, does the New Zealand biker gangs from Mad Max still flutter around like a bunch?
I guess Daytona Falls has failed to pay attention. What I said was, while you're in the pleb seats, I will continue to talk exclusively about Back to the Future until or unless such time that you come back. If you don't, it's going to be non-stop 8 hours of Back to the Future, in which there's 3 timelines, plus also Doc Brown going 30 years into the future, which remains off screen. We never see it, but it does happen, Tony, as Jens just pointed out. You're not paying attention to Jens. When Jens opens his mouth and words come out, you don't understand, folks. This is a live stream. We say words and you try and process them. This isn't just random guttural noises. I mean, we could all do that. We can go to the Jill channel, can't we? And listen to Scotty talking. You know what I mean? We can all do monkey noises. That's what Scotty's good for. But if you want an intelligent discourse as to the implications of time travel in fun teen comedy, Back to the Future, I mean, even Tony gets it. Although, I mean, does he get time travel to the future? It's so easy. I wasn't going to put it in my book, Daytona. But here we are. The implications of time. Doc Brown fucked off for 30. To Doc Brown, it was instant. That's why it's called fucking time travel, Daytona, you dumb cunt. Yeah. Off screen. Timeline B, Doc B. Brown. Off screen in 2015. Marty, you look so old. Doc, it's been 30 years. You know what I mean? There's some cunt in the chat there, Jens.
The Tony Dunk says time travel, let alone advanced automobiles, haven't reached hibernation yet.
Yeah, you're right. Hibernation. Exactly. Time travel isn't real. Oh, you've been listening to too much Melvin Deeply on the Trev channel, haven't you? Time travel isn't real. Tell that to Captain Kirk. Actually, speaking of Hobbiton, did you know that officially, canonically, Bilbo Baggins and James T. Kirk use exactly the same calendar? Yeah, they get trip on that, Daytona. But you can't because we're too busy talking exclusively about Back to the Future, which has 3 timelines and also a very long, lonely 30-year wait for Marty McFly, waiting 3 decades to the minute for his good friend Doc Brown to come back to Hill Valley, which of course doesn't happen for 30 years because Doc Brown goes 30 years into the future. Yeah? Do you understand what that means? Because I think that Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis don't understand. I think Jens does. I think Tony has failed to understand. I think he's beginning to suspect. Yeah, Marty, our Marty A, the hero of the story, the protagonist, our Marty, Daytona. Oh, thank fuck for DVB on the re-rub. Someone gets it. Marty A in timeline B for the bulk of the story. And at the end of the movie, Doc Brown goes 30 years into the future. So poor old Marty, still probably being basically hung over, basically just travel. Oh, just knackered from the journey. Or is it jet lagged? He's time travel. He's just come back, hasn't he? From 1955. So there he is in 1985. He's just realised he's in the wrong timeline. He's never going to see his mother again. He's in a strange house. He's got the keys to a 4x4 that he doesn't know how to drive because he's used to getting around on a skateboard, isn't he, folks? For fuck's sake, Daytona, pay attention. Yeah, think about what Jens said. 30 years into the future, and then it's all off screen. But that doesn't mean it didn't happen, Tony. It did happen in the movie, which, when you're watching it, is effectively a documentary. Are there any questions? Anyone? Bueller. Bueller, Jens gets it. DVB isn't here.
Hey, well, see what the Toner's saying. It says, if it isn't real, that's mean time travel. Why obsess over low-rated fiction?
Isn't real? You tell that to Captain Kirk. Have you ever heard of a concept called suspension of disbelief? I think you'll find I just took the piss out of known idiot and moron Melvin Deeply for using time travel isn't real as a way to discuss the grandfather paradox. And as someone DM'd me in private, tell that to Captain Kirk. And I think you'll find Star Trek City on the Edge of Forever is the pinnacle of science fiction. Just last night, I was watching an interview with Leonard Nimoy, who was saying it was one of the best episodes of what ended up being the best role of the best TV show ever made of his career, Star Trek City on the Edge of Forever. And he actually said Jim had to let Edith Keeler die. I mean, the bottom end of fiction. How dare you tell that to Leonard Nimoy? Time travel isn't real. Come here, Melvin Deeply. What else? Time travel isn't real. Brilliant. Take the Chewie. Take the professor outside and plug him into the Falcon, will you? Not entirely stable, you say. That's enough about Scotty. Oh my goodness, DVB. Thank goodness DVB gets it. 'Cause the thing is, if you don't get it, right, if you're thick as shit, this is gibberish to you. This is like doing fucking Hamlet in Klingon. Just because it's gibberish to you doesn't mean that it doesn't mean anything. It means that it's above your level. Yeah? Maybe you're smart enough to understand that there's something going on that you don't get. That's called a known unknown. See, Tony is smart enough to know that Jens and I are operating basically above his pay grade, that Tony gets enough about time travel to understand that he doesn't fully get time travel, which is why refer to aforementioned argument that lost Tony the bout, according to Naomi. Yeah, when he said that off-screen timelines don't exist, and then he suggested an off-screen timeline. Fucking tell that to Jens.
Well, as I say, I know I won the debate when Tony started singing, and then his answer was 2 to infinity.
2 to infinity. Technically not incorrect.
No. Someone starts singing Real Side, and their answer is so fucking wide range spectrum of an answer. You're thinking, is it thinking the best?
Dandelion's embarrassed at that answer.
As I say, between 2 and infinity is the answer to fucking most fucking mathematical questions.
Exactly. Hence, pop quiz for Tony. Exactly. When did the Beatles release their first record, Love Me Do? In the past. Correct, Tony.
Yeah. How heavy is the fucking Statue of Liberty? Very
Is it more
heavy.
than a feather? How many ships in the Spanish Armada that tried to take Elizabethan England? Is it more than one? That is correct, Tony. Well done. Full marks to your team. How many stars in the night sky, Tony? How about in the Andromeda Galaxy? Is it lots? Correct, Tony. You've done it again.
Oh. What's all that?
How many timelines in Back to the Future? See, notice you went down to 2, folks, because you realised that the third one that he suggested wasn't valid. It was off screen for one thing, Tony. For fuck's sake.
Yeah. That was another thing. You know, like, if his answer was 3 timelines, why is he going 2? As you say, he wasn't confident of that there. Oh.
Yeah, he realised he had the wrong 3. So he had the right number, but the wrong reasons. He had the wrong one the third time, off screen. I thought off-screen timelines were impossible, Tony. Pick a lane, pick a timeline. He'll never come
Well,
back.
he had the right number for the fucking on-screen timelines. He just didn't know which fucking on-screen timelines he was talking about.
No wonder Tony's reduced to buying 1,000 subs, allegedly, surrounding himself by a laugh track, 8 fucking gurgling, self-filleting chimpanzees, and a fucking ginger stripper. What? She is a stripper.
Right.
You got nothing, Tony. You understand enough. I mean, we're all intelligent in a room full of monkeys, aren't we, Tony? You understand enough that you almost got time travel, but you didn't, and you lost on points to Jens. But at least you're smart enough to know that you went wrong, and maybe you're smart enough to only to know where you went wrong. You're also smart enough not to come back because you know that Jens would wipe the floor with you yet again with your off-screen, with your third off-screen timeline. Oh dear. Welcome to 8 hours of back-to-back talk about Back to the Future on the Daytona Falls channel.
Well, he's not up, is he?
He didn't come back, so all he's getting is Back to the Future talk. I told you, Daytona, if you don't come back and you stay down there in the cheap seats with the plebs, then all you're going to get is talk about Back to the Future for the benefit of DVB, who gets it. It's like a mental exercise to keep DVB sharp. You go, yep.
Yeah, he got
See,
to
the
bail
thing
out
is,
his sister's, his wife, his girlfriend's sister. Final Fantasy is better than Back to the Same Conversation Part
back
3.
to the brilliant, back to the conversation. Maybe that's what I should call the book. That's brilliant, Daytona. That's the wittiest thing you've ever said by a wide margin. Brilliant. Back to the same conversation about 3 timelines in back because of the time travel to the future. Poor Marty waiting 30 years. They could have made that something to put basically on the fade out, the outro track at the end of the movie. Just have Marty going through 30 Christmases on screen, waiting for Doc Brown to come back, just aging, having a family with Jen. Not his Jen, of course. That's Jen B. He's Marty A. I mean, DVB gets that, Daytona. Do you? No. You know why? Because your family are all criminals.
Well,
No wonder she
I
got
don't even like
arrested. She
Final
doesn't understand
Fantasy.
any timelines there are in Back to the Future. Number being 3. But which 3, Tony? Ha ha!
Final Fantasy games are for people that can't play games.
But don't understand how many timelines there are in Back to the Future. Well, that thanks to Tony, we can't even accept 3 as an answer. But know how many timelines in Back to the Future and why, Data? Do you know why it's 3, Data? No. You know
On
why?
screen. The 3 on screen.
Like, yeah, exactly. We'll just, for the out of respect to Jens, whose channel this is, we'll just go, all right, we'll just placeholder. We'll talk about the other 6 later. But do you understand about the other 3, Daytona? Do you? No, because you haven't got the attention span to, oh, look, a pretty colour.
Yeah, well, that's because fucking no one fucking really takes the timeline debate as seriously as you.
True. Well, thank goodness for you, Jens and DVB. Otherwise, I'd have just thought I'd have gone mad. But you guys get it. That proves there's something to get.
Yeah. Well, like a lot of fucking debating that shit on fucking Back to the Future.
Well, thanks to Time Cop, the real canonical sequel to Back to the Future. I thought Time Cop is like the lingerie worn by the wife that is Back to the Future. It's put a bit of extra spice in the conversation, Jens. It's added to it. Yeah, Walker's Law. When you create a timeline by going backwards in time, you are adding yourself to the new timeline, but you're removing yourself from the previous timeline from whence you came, which refer back to what I just said earlier, Daytona. If you're listening to this on the re-rub, I'll tell you what, or Daytona's girlfriend's sister, who's now going to be listening to this, just to take her mind off things. All right, love. All right, Tatiana. All right, Tatiana, this is to you. Okay, Tatiana, there's 3 timelines in Back to the Future. This is simply a correct statement. You guys don't listen to Tony, Tatiana. That won't work. Okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
Get her on panel. I need to explain personally to Tatiana once they've booked her, once they've taken her dabs, know what I mean? That there's 3 timelines in Back to the Future. Obviously, you can't explain it, Daytona, because you're too fucking stupid.
Well, it's gone. I think it's gone.
Thank goodness for that. Now we can have fun again. Where's DVB?
Well, he'll probably be listening on the re-rub.
I fucking hope so. I mean, everything I say is basically for DVB's benefit, and then Tony's, and then Scotty's, and then Jill's.
It was there's more views.
There you go.
Mm.
We just need everyone to understand that one malleable timeline is just not acceptable. Just once everyone's on board, and the time travel to the future problems, like the sequel and the 30 years. And then once they've got that, that's basic concepts. We can move to advanced stuff like imagine two Doc Browns. Imagine if Doc Brown went in the DeLorean with Marty and they did the same movie but different with two Doc Browns, the 1985 Doc Brown from Timeline A and the 1955, the old, new, younger, older, other Doc Brown B in time. There'd be two Doc Browns. It'd be awesome. It'll be better. It'll be better.
Hey, we're talking about time travel. I was
Nice
watching
segue.
Family Guy, and there was some time travel in that because
They
Stewie
fucking
he's
did.
got himself a time machine.
No.
Yeah.
Was it DeLorean? Guardian of Forever? What's the
No,
method?
it's like a wardrobe.
Nice. Like
But
Narnia.
anyway, yeah. Chris got like an hard on in class, and so like everyone was laughing at him. So Brian says, "Oh yeah, use Stewie's time machine, and we'll go back in time, and we'll stop your previous self from going in the classroom and getting an hard on."
All
Well,
classic blunder, thinking it's one malleable timeline. Well, Brian's already fucked up. I thought he was meant to be the smart dog.
yeah, well, anyway, so they go back and that, and they stop like old Chris from going in the classroom and let sort of like
in
present
timeline B.
Chris go in there, and he doesn't get an hard on and that, and so no one laughs. Well, when they go back to the future, that causes Meg's face to like be badly burnt because apparently, like when everyone was laughing at Chris in the classroom, Meg turned to have a look to see what they was laughing at. And because she moved out of the way of this explosion, her face didn't get burnt. So then they've got to go back to fucking
timeline C.
fucking old Chris go back into the classroom and get an hard on so everyone laughs.
So he gets a stiffy every other timeline.
Yeah. Well, yeah, fucking.
Sounds like a weekend at Scotty's.
Yeah, just a little bit of fucking time traveling, fucking conversation. Because but I don't know if you watch a lot of Family Guy, so
I'm not going to now. Anything with a malleable timeline, implied or inferred, I'm out. I mean, that's the problem. They've got to realise there's no such thing as one malleable timeline. You can't turn back time, Beverly, because of the grandfather paradox. Oh my me.
Well, there was one time where they went back, and it was on the fucking Titanic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this was like fucking
a few years ago.
Yeah, I forget exactly why. I think it was fucking some kind of fucking history lesson or something like that. But anyway, they go on the Titanic and it's sinking or whatever and that.
I'm the king of the world.
Yeah.
King of this piece of wood. Yeah, I'll tell you what, though, I've been doing some research without actually rewatching the episode. Star Trek City on the Edge of Forever. That is the episode that you need to watch, Jens.
Yeah.
What does Edith Keeler look like? Does she look like a bitch? You know what I mean? You will.
Yeah.
Spock, I'm in love with Edith Keeler. Jim, Edith Keeler, your girlfriend, must die for the sacred timeline. Tell that to those two fucking whales over there, you cunt, Spock.
Yeah, I'm not much of a Star Trek dude.
Yeah, neither of the writers of Star Trek.
I've seen enough Star Trek, but
yeah, that's what the writers of Star Trek.
Yeah, well, there's about 100 odd episodes, aren't they?
They contradict each other. It's self-inconsistent bullshit. I can't even with these fucking knuckleheads.
Oh, well, I'll tell you something. I haven't seen fucking Working Man yet with Jason Statham.
How am I going to do that? Oh yeah, because they're going to build a cinema on a mountain in the middle of nowhere, aren't they? I fucking
Right.
told you.
Well, you'll have to wait till it fucking comes out on
Comes out
DVD
on
then.
Blu-ray,
Yeah,
exactly.
Blu-ray.
But there's
Oh,
no
good
time
film.
travel
Good
in
film.
it, correct? It's not working time traveler.
Yeah, well, there's no time traveling. Jason
Oh,
Statham
dear.
movies. I don't think he has done any
Why
time.
not?
Oh no, he has. No, he hasn't. Oh, was he?
Has he? Will he
No,
in the future?
no. It
Why
wasn't. It
don't
was.
they remake
It,
Back to the Future with Jason Statham, action it
no.
up a bit?
It,
No,
it was where it
imagine that.
was going to different dimensions.
Well, you know that dimensions, timelines, and universes are three different things. Jens, don't even.
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, in this
there's
film,
a
it was the
conversation we've got to have soon.
the one
Actually,
with Jet Li, where
yeah,
Jet Li,
the one.
yeah, Jet Li's character.
Yeah,
Well, in
there's lots of him. That's why it's called the
yeah,
one.
yeah. Well,
Should be called the many.
in the like alternative universes,
Yeah,
an
not
evil Jet
timelines.
Li, an
Yeah,
evil Jet Li is
or
killing off
dimensions.
all the other Jet Li
Jet Li's.
and that because every time he
There can
kills
be
one
only
off,
one.
he gets
Yeah,
stronger.
yeah, yeah.
And
Every time
so
he
there's
brings
like,
one off, he feels
yeah,
good
and so it ends up where there's only two of them left, where it's
at
Jet
the
Li
climax. The
and
big.
his fucking evil
Mm,
sort of like nemesis Jet Li that wants to kill him. But
yeah,
because,
his alter ego, his doppelganger, his
yeah, but
opposite number,
because like they're real powerful and
his
that
number one
is,
son,
yeah, it's like fucking the one who
his
fucking kicks
twin.
ass
I
is
guess.
gonna be the ultimate fucking master.
Yeah, I'm the one. No, I'm the one. No, I'm the one. No, you're not. You're number two. No, you are. No, I know you are, but what am I?
Mm.
Jet Li is the pushover.
Oh, he's not in the fucking working man. You kicks ass in that masculine as fuck.
Jason Statham is Marty McFly in Cunt to the Future.
Yeah.
Oi, get in the
No,
fucking
but like
DeLorean, Brown.
because if Jason Statham was Marty McFly, he'd have
Yeah,
took out the fucking Iranians,
Libyan
wouldn't he?
terrorists.
Yeah, he'd have took out the terrorists before the shot.
He'd
Doc
have no
would have
reason
just
to get in
fucked,
the
yeah,
DeLorean.
we should have just totally fucked up the film, wouldn't it? He'd have just stayed it in his own fucking timeline, not gone back in time.
Well, how many would you need? How many Libyan terrorists would you need, or Iranian? Although they're not Arabian, they're Persian. Not that it matters. Would you need to convincingly overpower Jason? Maybe if there was like 30 of them, there's a bunch of them in Toyota Technicals with
30
50
van
cows
loads,
mounted
yeah.
on the back.
Well, there's got to be more than one. Like,
Well, that's why you need Doc Brown, and there's two of them fighting them off, but they're beating off the terrorists, aren't they? They're beating them off, and then they get in the DeLorean afterwards.
no, they don't beat off the. Oh,
Well, that's how you do it. You'd get basically 15 trucks of them to make it convincing
yeah,
that
yeah.
Jason Statham had to run away
Oh,
in a
yeah, yeah.
DeLorean
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Doc Brown.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because like
It'd be played by The
fucking.
Rock. In fact, it'd be Rock Brown. Rock Brown, get it? Okay, I'll be here all night, Daytona.
Can you imagine though, in like an alternative cut where instead of shooting Doc Brown, they captured him and started torturing him in front of Marty, and Doc Brown's like shouting for Marty to help, and no, he just fucks off to 9:55.
Yeah, that's it. See you later. Just go, Marty. No, Doc.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I still think Doc's got to go with him. No, Rock Brown's got to go with him. They've got to go together. And then there's two Rock Browns, aren't there? Double the rocks, double trouble, double the boulder. Brilliant. You've got to have two Doc Browns. It's one of the big mistakes made in Back to the Future. A real clunker. Not having Doc Brown go back with Marty, backwards to the
Well,
past.
in number two, he does, as I told you.
Yeah,
But
there is
you
no
haven't
number
seen
two.
it. Well, you haven't seen it, but
circular. There is no number two, Jens.
I know.
That's what
But
I said
you've seen
earlier.
it.
We've established
Yeah,
there's
but
no
you've seen it.
sequels.
Well, Well, the one that
But that
the
proves it's my
giant called
favourite
number
one,
2
but it's
then.
not canon.
Well, it happens in it.
See, they should have done that in the first movie. It would have been much funnier. 2 Doc Browns bouncing off each other. Comedy gold. Because then people would understand a bit better that it's a different timeline. It's 2 different Doc Browns. Because now Doc B Brown of 1955, 1955B, is having an experience that Doc A never had in his 1955, which is having another version of himself. So the Doc B of 1955 is now spending the bulk of the movie hanging around with Doc A of 1985. Pay attention, everyone. I mean, DVB gets it. Why can't you?
Because it's ridiculous.
Because it makes sense. If you just, people haven't got the attention. They just can't think. Their brains are broken. They're fucked. I mean, that's basically it. Unless you're Jens DVB or the best part of Tony, you've just been watching too much nonsense, action movies and porn on YouTube, and you can't think anymore. You can't
Well, I've
comprehend
been
how many
watching action
timelines.
movies. Just been porn
Exactly.
and side shit.
Soy porn at that. Exactly.
Yeah.
2 beans going at it. Has beens.
Mm,
Rather be a has been than it never was. You know what I mean?
yeah, I can like imagine some soy nerd bitch watching She-Hulk and then wanking off on fucking gay porn and then fucking being really fucking disgusted with themselves. So they watch She-Hulk, which then makes them wank off to gay porn more.
Like
And they're
Scotty when
caught
he's
in that
watching the
vicious circle.
Anything
And
Goes.
yeah, they're not coming out.
No, they're staying in.
Yeah. I'm staying in where
I want the
everybody
world
thinks.
to know.
No, they don't want the world to know. They want no one
I don't
to
want
know.
anyone to know.
No, they're just staying in.
I'm not coming out. I don't
Yeah.
want the world to know. But my
How much I
She-Hulk
love She-Hulk
doll,
so.
which I'm never getting.
Well, I'm thinking is if you're watching She-Hulk, I
You probably don't
reckon,
understand. There's 3 timelines in Back to the Future.
yeah, I reckon, yeah, you're not getting the fucking 3 on-screen timelines, and you're definitely not going to
Exactly.
get the 6 off-screen timelines.
Well, definitely not going to get those. Not going to understand that
No.
Marty A is waiting 30 years for his friend Doc Brown to come back to appear in 2015 because he didn't think it through. But that's what would have happened. 30 years. Oh, Doc, you're never going to come back. No, he's going to come back. Is he, Jen? Yes, Marty. He's going to come back in 2015 because that's what he said, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So you got another 20 years to wait, Marty, you big fucking genius. But I thought he would have come back. Well, he got to arrive first, and that hasn't happened yet, has it? Well, that hasn't been 30 years, has it, Jen? It's been 10 years. It's now 1995. Exactly. When it's 2015, Marty, then Doc Brown will appear, won't he? And then, lo and behold, 2015, bang! Marty! Hey, Marty! Oh, look at your kids. Shut up, Doc. Doc! It's been 30 years. I know, Marty. It's called time travel. I travelled 30 years to the future. To me, it was instantaneous. I'm not even hungry. What have you got?
Well, I don't think the Doc talks to Marty when he goes into the future. He just
He does in my
observes
movie.
him. Well,
Well, I think he does in my movie. Why not? I mean, poor Marty's been lonely, waiting for Doc Brown to come back for 30 years. Why extend the cruelty by hiding in a bush? I mean, there's no worries about altering the timeline. You're not going backwards to the past. You've gone forwards to the future. So there's nothing to upset. You're not going to the present, let alone the past. You go to the future, aren't you? So there's Marty. He's had his kids, him and Jen. I mean, not his Jen, the wrong Jen, someone else's Jen. DVB gets that. Daytona is fucking clueless. Tony could go either way. Jill, probably not. Know what I mean? But yeah, Marty A in timeline B that he created by going to 1955 and going forwards to 1985 of timeline B. That's why there were 2 Martys on screen at the same time, people. I'll tell you what, who's listening to this on the rerub. Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis. I'm not even kidding, folks, at this point, because it's become self-evident. There's enough people out there that get it. It's just that one of them isn't Daytona Falls. I'm Daytona. I don't get things. My brain just switches off when the captain starts talking.
Yeah, he doesn't like talking about Back to the Future, even though I can talk about it because I fucking know about it. So
because you can think,
this,
you're
yeah,
capable of abstract
this is
thought
like
and reasoning.
fucking, yeah, this is like fucking teaching a class for the fucking 150th time.
Exactly, Bueller, exactly.
But I
But
know.
wait, and then Doc Brown goes back, doesn't he? No, he goes backwards to 1985, thus creating Timeline C. Oh no! Oh fucking yes! That's the ending. That's why there's three timelines. That's the third timeline that you failed to see, Tony. That you totally too busy focusing on made up in your head, fucking headcanon, non-existent bullshit timelines. Your non-existent timeline, see nil point, Tony. Especially having told Jens there's no such thing as an off-screen timeline, which there is, but your one ain't one of them. I mean, you really couldn't be more wrong. You said to Jens that off-screen timelines were impossible. They're possible, and then you suggested an off-screen timeline, thus contradicting yourself. No, I didn't. Yes, you did, Tony. Yes, you. Plus, the off-screen timeline that you mentioned never happened in the movie because that Marty B went to the future. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, timeline C. So Doc Brown, having made Marty A, wait with Gen B, wait for 30 years, poor Marty waiting 30 years in real time. Then having showed up, eaten him out of house and home, probably eating out his wife too, and then told him his kids are wankers, he's fucked off again, hasn't he? To 1985. Now he thinks he's gone back to 1985, but he hasn't. By going backwards, he's created another timeline, hasn't he?
Well, it's like when Marty A sees Marty B going back in time, it's just the timeline that he fucking opened. Marty A opened fucking. And so it's the same timeline, isn't it? He just seen himself going in the same timeline that he just come out of.
Well, if you're going forwards, it's the same timeline. Going backwards, it's a new timeline.
Yeah, well, he's seen himself going back to 1955.
Has he? What?
Yeah, when
no one goes back to 1950. No, there's only one journey to 1955, and the first Back to the Future movie is. What are you talking about?
No, there's two. Well,
no, there's not.
Well, you see two, but they're both the same.
You see one.
Yeah, you know.
No, you don't.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the one at the beginning of the movie through Marty A's perspective, and then you see at the end of the movie, Marty B doing what Marty A did. Fucking.
Well, that's the thing. Everyone assumes that he went, but we don't know. And I'm saying he went to the future.
No, of course he did.
No, because it's off screen. We don't know.
Yeah, because it looks back, when. He's going in a loop.
Incorrect. Wrong. You're wrong. There's no evidence to say he went backwards in time. None at all. Common misconception, Jens. Do better.
Yeah, because
that's the mistake, Tony. Well, then Tony's right. I mean, there's four timelines.
Would have been set to 1955.
Wrong. Oh, we're back on the arguing. Jens is wrong, folks. He's fucking clueless. Tell it to Tony. That's what Tony said. And Tony was wrong. He doesn't go backwards in time. That's what everyone thinks, but they're wrong. There's zero evidence of that happening. It's Marty, but he's a different person in a different timeline with a different doc. He's with different parents, isn't it? His dad is a successful science fiction author.
Not at that stage. Not until he goes back.
No, he goes forwards.
At that stage, his parents are still fucking the like thingy ones because Marty went back forward.
B. Oh dear. Well, this is I'm not. Yeah, whatever. Tell it to DVB.
Like 15 minutes early, didn't he? And so he's still in Marty. He's still in his own fucking timeline because
No, he isn't. It's in
his old
timeline B,
self
you
is
idiot.
there.
No,
Well,
DVB will tell you.
once his
Traveling
old
forwards in
self
time.
goes back in
Talking over
time,
me.
that's when
Listen
his
again.
new
First bit,
fucking
talking over me doesn't
life
make you
happens.
right. Just talking over me does not make you correct.
No, but
You're
being
wrong.
correct
DVB will tell
means I
you
can
you
talk
are
over
wrong.
you because
You're wrong.
people are going
You're
to be like, oh, yeah,
clueless.
you're
You haven't
right.
got a clue. Wrong. He's in timeline B. DVB said it more than once. Going forward in time keeps you in the same timeline. He leaves the 1955 of timeline B, going to the 1985 of timeline B. That's why he sees Marty B, who's a different, but it's all in the book. Doesn't matter.
Well,
Conversation's
no, it's
over.
the same person.
There's two different people.
Well, it's
That's why Doc
the
Brown's
same
alive,
person.
isn't he?
No, it's the same
Can you
person
hear
in two
yourself? Yeah,
different
then why is Doc Brown
timelines.
alive? Yeah, whatever.
One's,
This is why you
one's
need
in the like
DVB.
future timeline and one's in the past timeline.
You're obviously not paying attention to the movie or to DVB said quite clear. If I can quote DVB, who said, going forwards in time keeps you in the same timeline. That's established.
Yeah, but not after you changed it. And he's
Doesn't matter.
not going forward back in
unnecessary
time.
application.
In fact,
Going forward,
he's going back in
forward
time.
in time
Because that's
keeps
the
you in the
thing. He
same
goes back
timeline.
15 minutes. He goes back 15 minutes
Whatever. Sure.
later.
Take it up with DVB.
I mean, 15 minutes sooner than he should have gone. But he goes 15 minutes sooner so he can warn Doc. Well, when he's fucking...
He's already warned Doc. Doc's read the letter. That's why he can get shot by Libyan terrorists. Oh, dear. Even Daytona knows you're full of shit, Jens.
Yeah, well, that's when...
Just stop
when
talking if I were you. You sound like an idiot.
When he comes back 15 minutes fucking earlier in that, it's still the
Marty
same fucking
B in
timeline
B. Whatever. Yeah, if you don't understand it, it's not my problem. He doesn't get it, folks. He was doing well. Like Tony, you should have quit or you're ahead. Now you sound like a fucking moron.
Gaslighting.
No, I can do the diagrams. Look, DVB gets it. Again, basic rule, time travel to the future is easy. It's in the same timeline. Marty departs timeline B. Therefore, he arrives in the 1985 of timeline B. Thank you. Good night.
Yeah, but not when he left.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
He arrives 15 minutes in the past.
You said that a minute ago. Saying the same thing 3 times is still wrong.
Well, gaslighting me isn't going to prove you right. No.
Falsely accusing me of gaslighting is gaslighting. I am correct. So I'll bet you money on it. Tony will understand it. You need this way. I bet you £500. I'll fight you. I'll debate
gaslighting
you.
Is when you
talking over me.
claim something.
You're wrong.
With no
I'm right.
evidence.
Yeah, debate me.
Evidence?
Debate me. Get a judge. Get a judge.
My evidence is that
you need a judge.
It's from the past.
Me.
He's full of
15
minutes.
He's clueless. Tell you what, I'll make myself a cup of tea. I'll let Jens fucking talk bullshit.
And then
you all.
he gets there, sort of like about a minute. A minute's left, and he doesn't have enough time. So when that minute's up, and once he sees his past self go back to 1955, that's when his past self would have been doing exactly what he did to make the fucking timeline that is in with his better family. Because fucking, if you notice, the Doc Brown is dead because Marty thinks he's dead, and it's not until fucking Marty B has gone back in time that the Doc comes alive. Because once Marty B's gone back in time, he's gone and set off the chain reaction so Marty A can be in the timeline that Marty B's gonna fucking do exactly what Marty A did to get the fucking timeline. It's so simple. Fucking simple. Psychos don't get it because they don't understand fucking time, fucking dimensions. Because once he's changed that dimension, and once Marty B goes back in time, he changes that dimension. Oh, well, he is pretty much Marty A. And so once Marty A from fucking the Pan Mall's fucking accident, fucking incident. That's when fucking he's gone back in time to resort the time. Oh, fucking hell. It's like, these people just don't get it. This is why I have to do fucking posters for this fucking idiots. Because, yeah, you call him Marty B. Well, that's just because fucking to distinguish from which ones in the past, but they're both Marty A. It's just one's fucking at the end of the journey and one's just about to start the journey. And as I say, it's not until fucking his later self has completed the journey to turn the timeline. It's like, even though fucking I think Palm Malls, you see, that's where they fucked up, because Palm Malls should have been twin malls until fucking Marty B, as you would call him, goes back in time. And then when he goes back in time, that's when it changes. That's when everything fucking changes. As I say, fucking hell. These people just don't get time travel. Oh, they don't get the Back to the Future time travel anyway, which is a bit fucking crazy. But that's because time travel's it's impossible. So they didn't get the fucking time fucking. Because as I say, they fucked up on having lone pan malls being shown before Marty B goes back in time. Because really, if you wanted to fucking know what fucking Marty B's journey is like, it's just exactly the same as what fucking Marty A's fucking journey was like. Because as I say, Marty B
completely
is
different
Marty
journey.
A, but he's just
Couldn't be more different.
He's just an older fucking.
No, he's the same age.
By the way, I know my fucking timeline shit.
Thank goodness for you, DVB. Otherwise, there'd be nobody that gets it. You're the only one, DVB. You are the only one that stands between me and madness, DVB, because you get it. Thank goodness for DVB on the rerun.
Yeah, well, he'll probably agree with me, but fucking.
He won't.
Yeah, he won't be fucking.
He won't. You failed to listen, Ian. I'll tell you for a fact, he won't. You failed to listen to DVB because he said quite clearly time travel to the future is always in the same timeline. So, you know, you're failing to listen to DVB. It's between you and him, not my problem.
Yeah, but it's not in the same timeline if you've altered that timeline.
Yeah, I heard you the third same thing 5 times won't change anything.
Yeah, so you don't. I say
I'm
you.
right. You're
You
wrong.
don't
I've done a
even
book about it.
understand
You're
safe travel theory, do
talking
you?
over
You don't
me.
understand the safe travel
No, I do
theory. So,
understand. Yeah, saying you don't understand is the
well, go
weakest
on
book.
then. What is
What's your
safe
name?
travel
Melvin
theory?
Deepley.
What is the safe
Seriously, Jens.
travel
You
theory
don't
then?
understand. Is that the best argument you've got? You don't
You haven't
understand. Why don't
answered
could
it.
you
I know you
be?
haven't got an answer.
Well, I have.
Well,
I've
what is
written
it
a whole
then?
book about it. I could tell you if you stop fucking talking over me like the ignorant cunt that you are, I could give you the answer.
We're waiting.
You are an ignorant cunt and you keep talking over me.
You won't even answer. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not talking over your answer,
I
though,
can
am I?
answer it quite. I have the answers right here if you let me talk. But first of all, I'm not here to convince you because you're too thick to get it. So until
Yeah, I'll
there's a
give the
third
answer. Safe
person,
time travel is when
talking
you
over
go
me
back
doesn't
in
make you
time, but you
right.
do not disturb anything.
Yeah, good comeback, Jens. You fucking genius. Come back,
That is
Tony.
safe
All
time
is
travel.
forgiven.
But obviously, Marty didn't do safe
You're
time
worse
travel.
than
So when he goes
Tony.
fucking
You completely
back forward into the future,
talk to the
he's
hands.
fucking already altered it.
Yeah, good. Say the same thing again.
Marty, he doesn't do safe time travel. He goes back in time and he alters
Here we
it,
go
the
with the
fucking
safe fucking
time
time travel. This clueless
fucking
cunt.
line. And so when he
None of
goes
it's
forward
safe.
in time, it's a different time fucking line.
Yeah, you just said that 10 minutes ago. You're repeating yourself like a deranged mad. Can you hear yourself, Jens?
No, I'm just fucking having to explain
I
to
don't know which bit.
fucking
Plain English, Jens. I mean, I
people who
fucking
don't get
told
it.
you 3
Usually
times.
people who
Until
don't
there's a
get it
third.
would think it's
Yeah,
a
well, you
ramblings
don't
of a
get it,
madman.
and you're
It's like if I'm
gaslighting, and
singing
until
fucking
you're
thing on
talking over
opera
me, and
and you
you
don't
are an
fucking
ignorant
know
cunt. You
Klingon.
are a fucking clueless piece of shit, cunt motherfucker. You're fucking clueless. You ain't got a clue about time travel. Tony could wipe the floor with you if he wasn't such an alcoholic loser.
Oh, now you're just fucking lashing out. No, you're lashing out.
Of course I am, because you're talking over me and you won't let me give you the right answer, and you won't give me a judge.
Yeah,
Give me a
because
judge.
fucking I've told you
I
what
fucking
went
told you.
down with the fucking Marty B, who is Marty A, just in a later fucking time zone.
Don't listen to him, folks. He's clueless.
No, because right, it took about like a week.
Maybe tell it to anti-derivative Jill. Maybe she'll hear it.
No, but when Marty goes back to 1955,
Yeah, but you
it
already
takes
said
him
that.
about a week. No, it
It's
takes
you
about a week
talking.
though, doesn't it, before he
No,
gets
but
back?
you said you'd give me a chance to explain. All I'm hearing is you. You already said that. You
No,
keep repeating yourself.
not
You
need to
are
explain.
repeating. It's very rude.
We
I
all
don't
know you
care.
know.
No,
But I'm
I
just
haven't had
saying,
a chance to
when
speak my bit.
Marty
You've
goes
been
back in
talking non-stop
time
for 10 minutes.
to
I don't care.
1955,
La
it
la
takes
la
him about
la
a
la.
week to get
Everyone that
back
you
to
meet has got a
1985.
story to tell
So
that
he'll
you
be a week
have yet to
older
hear.
than
All
Marty
you have
B.
to do
Marty
is
A
listen.
will
Or if
be
you don't want
a
to
week
listen,
older
really,
than
that
Marty
fascinates
A.
me, Jens. Until there's a third person to judge your nonsense, there's no point having this conversation. Get a third person or shut the fuck up.
I think
Good
the
lad.
audience can
No,
like
it's
leave a comment. Oh,
incorrect. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. You need a third person to judge which one of us is talking shit. Because I'm telling you, it's fucking you. You haven't got a clue, Jens. You need someone with small words
no,
and
it's
big
you.
diagrams to explain it to you. Because you haven't got a fucking clue.
Well, I do know it took
Yeah, I don't care
Marty
until there's a
McFly
third
about a
person here
week
to
for him to
judge
go
which
from
one of us. Don't care.
1955 to get
Don't
back to
care.
1985.
No
So
one's listening.
when
I
he's
don't care.
fucking
La la la
back
la.
into the
Yep, you're
1985, he's a
talking. You're
week older
repeating. It's a great.
than the Marty
Good.
that's going to be fucking
Good.
leaving
That's fantastic.
1985.
Really great. Good for
Yeah, that's
you.
what you got.
Well
You got
done.
Marty A
Awesome.
leaving,
Yeah,
and
I
you
know
got
you said that 10
Marty A
minutes ago.
fucking
Yep,
entering.
you've said that
And the
already.
Marty A
Yep.
that enters is a
Yep, I
week
know you said that
older than
already.
Marty
He's
A that's
completely
leaving.
mad. He's gone mad, folks. He doesn't care that his co-host doesn't care. You've already said that, and I've said, you know, if you're not listening,
Because when he meets
get
Doc
an.
Brown
I
and
don't
that,
know, but
he's like a
until
week
you get a
older
third
than
person,
when
such as
Doc
DVB or
Brown
even Tony.
fucking
I know
last
you
saw
keep.
him.
Yep, that's right. Good. Now get Tony, get Stark of Iron, or Scotty, or Jill, some cunt with half a brain. to judge your patent fucking nonsense. Because without a
I'm not
third
you
person,
fucking idiot.
like
They
a
don't
rumble to the jungle,
understand it.
isn't it? Or a chess game. Like a chess
you're
game, isn't it, Jens? You need a
you're
judge.
supposed to be like the top fucking.
I am the top.
Actually,
I'm
I know.
I'm the
So if you can't
timey-wimey
fucking,
limey.
if you can't fucking fathom
I
it,
am the
they're
top.
not going to be able to, are
Exactly.
they? Just
Yeah,
think
there you
about it.
go.
Think about it.
Exactly.
Can you
So
hear
until we get a
yourself,
third
Mr.
person, this
Captain?
bickering is pointless.
You think that a
I do
bunch of
think
fucking
very
soy
hard.
nerd bitches would understand
There you
time
go.
travel if you can't understand it?
Which I clearly do.
Well, you don't understand my theory. It's all right. No, it's all right because this is what we do. This is the debate. Hey, I tell you something. Back to the Future fucking nuts will love this. DVB right now. He's probably going out to get a fucking a pie, chips, and a beer. Even though he's an American, so he probably wouldn't. His chips would be a packet of fucking crisps.
Indeed.
Well, you never know though. Sounds all right. Pie, crisps, and a beer. Oh well. Anyway, he'll be fucking settled in for this one. He might want to listen to it twice. That's how good it was.
Well, it's like this is the climax. It's the end of the because a few people, believe it or not, still talk to me backstage anonymously. Of course, they wouldn't admit to it in public, folks. But a few people, few YouTubers, contact me via the DMs, and one of them, a couple of them, but at least one of them recently this week has gone. Well, I just can't be doing with the time travel. I mean, it's not just like we're doing it again. It's the end, the climax of 4 years of daily discussion about time travel and how many timelines in Back to the Future. And we're finally getting to the basically the short strokes. And that some people are like, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with the time travel. Like, this is the end. This is like we're at the Death Star. Everyone's going, all right, that's it. I'm walking out the cinema. We're on the fucking trench. We're doing it. This is the end of the discussion about time travel. It's done. This is now the conclusion. But now everyone's fucked off because they haven't got the patience, because they haven't got the brains. Apart from Dalek, Dalek 451 obviously gets it. He's the one that conceptualized timeline C.
Oh, I don't, yeah, well, I don't think he's fucking what you'd call a master fucking debater on.
Well, you're close.
The Back to the Futures.
One syllable away from the truth.
Hey, well,
better
anyway,
than that, Scotty, and that fucking Melvin dipshit deeply. Oh, time travel's not real. Tell that to Marty McFly.
Yeah, well, this is why I'm fucking debating with you, because even though it's fucking
you're close,
fictional fucking fantasy shit, it's still fucking a good fucking topic.
It's great. Ever since Time Cop, I was getting tired of it. But Time Cop, like I say, if time travel was sex, then Time Cop is lingerie and high heels. Yeah, made it all exciting again.
Hey, well, get this. Talking about Time Cop.
Yeah.
I saw fucking Time Cop 2, like a little 5-minute fucking rundown on it and that. And it's where the Time Cop goes back to fucking World War II.
No.
Yeah.
The Allies lose.
What?
And Scotty's dad is happy.
Yeah. I was thinking, Captain, you might want to watch fucking Time Cop 2 just in case there's any fucking inspirational fucking moments for you, like
I can't be doing with it.
Scotty of the Fury or whatever it is. It's got him back to the
still reeling from the gifts. I'm still counting. I'm getting down to the nearest 55. How many timelines in Time Cop 1? Like I say, to really analyse Time Cop, you've got to start halfway through the movie. You've got to basically start 1 hour in and then call that Time Cop, that Max Walker, Time Cop A. Although at this point, he's AAH. He's gone around the clock twice. There's like 53 timelines at this point. So basically, that's my advice. Anyone, unless you're at DVB level, when you watch Time Cop, start an hour in. Maybe I'll go back and re-watch it again to figure out exactly where. But yeah, the first hour they're making like 10 timelines every 3 minutes. It's a fucking nightmare, or indeed a lot of fun, depending on which side of me you are. A lot of timelines in that first hour of Time Cop. But yeah, that last 45 minutes, there's just a couple. It's fine. But there's two Max Walkers, just like the two Marty McFlys. So you got the same problem, haven't you? You got Marty McFly going backwards, creating a new timeline. Just like therefore, that's why there would have been two Doc Browns. When Max Walker goes backwards for the big crescendo, the denouement, the pièce de résistance, the fin de siècle, or whatever, the ending, the coup de grace, the big fight at the end. There's two Max Walkers, aren't there? Pay attention. Time Cop.
Yeah.
The big ending. There's two Max Walkers, folks. Just like there's two Marty McFlys on screen at the same time for 1 minute. There's two Max Walkers at the end of Time Cop for 10 minutes. But the length of time is completely irrelevant. It's a red herring, folks. Two Max Walkers, two Marty McFlys. Four different
two
people.
fucking of the chief commissioner or whatever it being the mayor.
Exactly.
Whatever he was called.
You're back on track, Jens. You're unbenched. Jens gets it. Exactly. If you go back in time to within your lifetime, there's going to be two of you, aren't there? Ooh, hello.
Well, I know that's how fucking the bad guy knows that the younger fucking Time Cop the younger Van Damme isn't dead because the older Van Damme wouldn't be there.
Obviously, he'd never get a scar. See Marty's disappearing hands. Yeah, that's on screen, but it didn't happen, folks. What do you mean it didn't happen, Captain? I mean it didn't happen. Anyway, we'll get back there. That scar didn't happen. If Senator B gets a scar, it's not going to affect Senator A. Marty A is always Marty A.
No.
Even Cam knows that much.
No. It was the younger senator that got the scar. So
exactly the younger one.
Yeah. So like he's grown up to be the older one, and because he's got a scar,
the point is they're two different people. Doesn't matter which one. One doesn't affect the other because they're two different people.
No, they're not. As in, like Marty.
Yeah, no, you see, this is the thing. It's like the moment you disagree with something I say.
Person.
Yeah, no, talking over me, Jens, doesn't make you right. I'm a guest on your show.
That's Time Cop works out, and that's Back to the
Future.
But
talking over me. The thing is, this isn't about Time Cop. I'm a guest on your show, and you just cut into me halfway through a sentence. There's no point. It's like you're actually too soy to listen to me have an opinion. You cut me off halfway through a sentence. It's just not acceptable. I'm trying to have a discussion with you about time travel. Yeah? So have some respect and don't fucking interrupt me. Like a cunt. Because if we're in a pub, I'd smack you in the mouth. Okay?
Yeah.
Just like Melvin Deasley. Okay? You interrupt me again, I will find you.
That's what their theories work on.
The fucking mouth.
The younger one.
Ignorant.
The younger one
cunt
is the older one.
Are.
So Time Cop's just fucking backed up my theory.
No, it's just backed up my theory.
No, it backs up my theory, as in fucking
that's a good comeback, isn't it?
The younger fucking person.
5 years old or something.
Is the older person. They're the same person. Just that one's fucking 10 years younger than the other one. And in Marty McFly's case, one's a week older than the other one.
Yeah, and Doc A, if that's what I keep saying, Doc A should have got in the DeLorean with Marty because he'd be a lot younger than his counterpart in 1955. And he'd be a lot older, wouldn't he? Because the one from 1985 will be older than the one in 1955 because you get older as time goes forward.
I think you just makes sound ridiculous there. We're even talking about
I
Doc
didn't.
Brown.
You see, I could go
Hey,
through everything I just said. See, that's the kind of thing I resent, Jens, because what I just said makes perfect sense. You could transcribe it, repeat it, print
how
it
does
as a
it make
paragraph of
perfect
newsprint.
sense to no one that
Talking
fucking
over
understands
me
time
doesn't
travel?
make you right. No, Jens, this is really disingenuous. What I just said makes perfect sense. You can go back and EFAP it. Just go, oh, that doesn't make sense. That's what Tony said about me 2 days ago. Just because you're too much of a thick cunt to understand what I said, yeah, it doesn't make sense to you because you're a thick cunt, Tony.
Well,
Doesn't
it
mean it
makes
doesn't
sense
make
as in
sense.
like
Yeah,
fucking
talking
obvious
over
sense,
me
isn't it? It's
doesn't
like, of course,
make
the
you
fucking
right.
1985
Does
Doc
it?
would be fucking older than the fucking
What I said
1955
just
Doc.
now does make sense, and you're going to have to do a
Yeah,
bit
it's
better
like
than it doesn't. Tell
fucking.
me where it doesn't make sense then.
It doesn't make sense that you're talking
What
about it, but it's always a
specifically
simple
about
answer.
what I just said doesn't
It's
make
like a
sense, Jens?
mathematician.
Which part
It's like a
of what I just
mathematician
said
talking to
doesn't
fucking
make which part of what I
a
you're like
bunch of
Tony? Why
grown-ups
don't you just
saying
start
like
singing?
2 + 2 is 4. You're like,
See,
yeah,
he
of
can't
course
do
we
it,
already
folks.
know that.
Jens is incapable of finding an error in what I just said.
Well,
Go on, find the
the
error. What
the
is
error
an
is
error?
why say it? Because everyone fucking knows it. It was like saying, "Oh, the sky's blue." In Back to the Future, the sky's blue. What?
Oh, so everything I just said does make sense then, because you've gone from it doesn't make sense to it does make sense, and it's bleeding
Well,
obvious. But pick a lane,
I said
Jens.
it doesn't make
You're
sense that
starting
you're
to
saying it.
really
Yeah, it
okay.
makes sense that
You sound
yeah,
like
it makes
Tony.
sense that
Why not?
someone
Why not
with
start
low
singing New York, New
fucking
York at me?
intelligence on time travel would say something like that.
Ad hominem. Yeah, I hope Tony's listening to this because you sound like a fucking idiot right now, Jens. The bullshit that you come out with. I've listened to you on several
Tony's writing
reruns.
this down because he
You
knows
get
it makes
unnerved,
sense.
you get rattled like Tony, and you start interrupting, singing, shouting, raising your voice, getting angry, making ad hominems and generalizations, and basically outright lies because you do not understand time travel in Back to the Future, and you're incapable of debating your points. Now, I challenge you to get a third person up here, anyone on the planet, someone halfway intelligent like DVB, and they will basically side with me because I'm correct and you're wrong. I'll put money on it. You can have Tony as the judge, and he fucking despises me.
The only thing
But
I've
he's
let
honest.
Johnny judge is how much to send fucking Doomcock in a super chat.
Good one.
Oh, do you remember that though when he was e-begging and then all of a sudden, oh, super chatting, fucking, oh, yeah.
Yep.
My kitchen's flooded. I'm fucking starving. I'm going to get kicked out by my landlord. Oh, but here's a $20 super chat for you, Doomcock. Thanks for fucking being.
Indeed.
Wow. That was like, talk about brazen fucking. It's like, didn't he know that fucking people would have known that he was e-begging? If he was going to send a super chat, he should have waited like a month or two after the e-begging, and then he could have claimed, "Well, yeah, I'm on my feet now. Thanks for you know what I mean." But fucking sending it, wow, like, fuck, that's like thinking him going to like fucking someone and asking to borrow money off them, and then fucking as they give you the money, you fucking throwing it around on the streets. Like, oh yeah, look at this. I've got money to just throw on the streets now.
Yep. It looks like no one cares though. They're saying that he got away with it. Nobody cares.
Well, his side as fuck. He's probably one of them where they envy him. Most of his viewers wish they could do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're probably looking on tips, right? Have a side voice. Say that you're nice to everyone. So no one fucking gives you any shit apart from me, who's a total cunt. That's why he don't. That's why these fucking bitches who like to fucking manipulate people don't like hanging around me because I'm fucking hard to fuck to manipulate. Because maybe at first I might be a bit, fucking nicey, because like,
Yeah, at the
fucking,
beginning.
yeah, you can't go in there full steam on. But after a
not?
few fucking hours or whatever, or fucking there, I'll just start fucking calling them out, and that's when they know the game's up, and they don't want anyone else to know that fucking I'm calling them out for what they are, and so they get the fuck away from me. It's like fucking like, oh yeah, no.
Indeed.
Yeah. Well, because I'm masculine as fuck. I watched 80s action. Every 80 action fucking star, usually because they're hard as fuck and that, or they're fucking crazy and they don't give a fuck, or a combination of both, they'll just say shit. It's usually to the chief, where the chief's all like, hey, so and so, I don't like the way you're doing shit. And they're like, well, fuck you, you piece of
Fuck
shit.
you. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
you ain't fucking fit enough to run a fucking sweet shop. Never mind the LAPD, cunt. Like, get out. You're suspended. Like, well, fuck you. I quit. And all that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. You don't Aaron fucking start singing side shit.
I haven't heard singing since the last time Tony was here debating you.
What?
So what happened to Daytona?
You,
oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, well, I was singing. I was doing a fucking Tony Stark, where if Tony Stark was getting reprimanded by his commissioner and that, instead of doing the old "fuck you," you can keep your bag. You can keep your bag. I'm fucking quit. It'd be like, how many times are you reprimanding me before I quit the force?
Indeed.
Chief Commissioner would be like, get the fuck out. Imagine Tony Stark as well. I shouldn't call him Tony Stark because he's not fucking Tony Stark. But imagine fake fucking who wishes he was Tony Stark was fucking
Not the best
Dirty Harry.
Ringo, to be fair.
Oh, can you imagine him as Dirty Harry?
Not really. I imagine him as Tony Stark, to be honest.
Well, figure out Tony Stark's a pussy cunt, isn't he? He's only hard as fuck when he's in his Iron Man suit.
Yeah, every time so-called
Oh,
Stark of Iron comes on, I'm picturing that nerd from South Park.
There's loads of nerds in South Park.
Are there? Okay. Well, there's only one I'm picturing. It's the one I do the GIF of on Twitter.
Oh, the one that I did the gift of.
The human Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, no, yeah, that one. Yeah,
guy.
Oh, yeah.
The porker that plays Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, he was the one where fucking he broke into the fucking World of Warcraft game, and he'd
That's it. Minecraft, Warcraft. I use Minecraft and Warcraft synonymously. They are synonymous. Yeah. That's it. Warcraft. Someone's paying attention, but are they?
Yeah. It's the one where he's just fucking hacked the game so he can kill fucking people with one strike and that, and so he's going around just fucking dancing.
That's it. The hacker. That guy. That's it. That's Stark of Iron.
No, he's not that fat.
Well, there's not much in it. They're exactly the same photo.
Yeah, you hear that, Tony? The Hulk Buster's just your normal suit.
Exactly. That's just a basic girdle for Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
Oh,
would come up, but he's too chicken. He needs a posse of 8 people, a stripper, and a soundboard full of weak sound effects to even go on air. That's how Soy Stark of Iron is. Won't go anywhere without his fake laughter and his fake fucking plastic applause from an audience, Tony, that doesn't exist.
yeah, I can see him being bots. Or he has them 8 people on his panel, so they're all watching his show, so at least he's guaranteed 8 views.
Bunch of cocksucking moronic sycophants that laugh at their own puerile statements while giggling at every aggressive or passive aggressive utterance made by phony snark of plastic who doesn't understand the difference between an on-screen timeline and an off-screen timeline, let alone one made or not made by Marty B, who was on screen with
Well, it might,
Marty
yeah,
A.
as I say,
Tony.
it's week younger, 7 day younger, Matt, yeah. So they're not the same person. I mean, they are the same person, they're just not the same age person, because one's a week older than the other one. But anyway,
Delightful.
Tony Stark, I tell you right, I reckon if he fucking has a debate with someone and that, he's like the fucking Hollywood crowd where he knows if he comes up against someone that doesn't take his shit, he's got nothing. He can't think it, and so like he just ends up having to fuck off, doesn't he? Because you showed
Tony
him to
hasn't
be
got
like,
the mental capacity to debate Rachel Ziegler on whether Snow White is an accurate remake, and evidently so.
oh, well, that's all them side cunts that fucking. I'm like,
He's not going to rescue the princess, and he's not going to fall in love.
well, they're all fucking claiming, oh, everyone knew it was going to be shit. Oh, yeah, well, I didn't hear you saying that before, fucking, because I saw most of your side cunts fucking reviewing it.
See, until Tony comes back and we have a final conversation about Back to the Future, it's just never over. So it's never going to be over.
Oh, as I say, I'm fucking so. I've fucking seen 2 and 3, and so, and I fucking don't blank them out of my memory like the fucking cheap knockoffs that was fucking done by third party fucking film fucking makers.
It is a shame they're not canon because they're really funny.
Yeah, well, I know me fucking, because I love time fucking like travel fucking films and that shit. As
You
I
should see
say,
Star Trek City on the Edge of Forever.
yeah, well, I will. But as I say, Time
Oh,
Cop,
good.
fucking great.
Awesome.
Yeah. I think it was, apparently, I think it was like Van Damme's fucking biggest selling fucking film.
Probably because of the accuracy.
Well, it's some good action, because I think it was one of them where the action brought in people like me. And even though I do like time fucking travel, so like I really liked it. But then there was people like you who ain't too bothered about the action, but like the time travel fucking aspect to it. Even though I'm not so fucking sure on how the time travel machines work. They must have to like disappear fucking before they hit the time barrier fucking portal fucking thing, and then just like throws them into it. Oh, does the fucking top of the fucking roof open, and fucking then they have to, and it just throws them out of it. So, well, I think Captain's phone, I think he might have been talking then and realised, yeah, oh, the internet must have popped out. All right, well, if you still be able to fucking type in there, it might be fucking somewhat to do with fucking Streamlabs. I mean, StreamYards. Maybe StreamYards just kicked you out, sort of thing. Or if your phone's fucking like die, you know, whatever. It might be one of the things where your phone just thinks, right, I'll just kick you out, sort of thing, because the battery might be on a battery saver thing, shit. And then it does like stop apps when it gets to a certain fucking energy level. But yeah, I'll be going for like 20 more minutes to like a 3 hour. Okay. Don't waste your time. It's not the phone, right? Well, got 3 viewers, so I'll have to keep going. Probably one of them's fucking Scotty, to see if I'm fucking bringing up more of his fucking effeminate fucking posts. Oh, I say, oh, how does he have the fucking balls to do it? As I say, he's got balls. He's got balls. Well, got balls when it comes to making himself look like a soid cunt anyway. But I'll stay down here for the moment anyway. Right, yeah, yeah, say like just fucking I don't think I've got really much to say. Oh, I've got some shit to do tomorrow. So mate's coming around for a game of darts. Now, he says he hasn't been practicing or out, but he's one of them fucking people that will be practicing like fuck at something and make out like he hasn't been practicing. But I said to him though, I've been playing fucking quite good. Because I was like having like dark fucking sort of sessions with this dude who fucking was playing it in a pub team. So he was fucking good in that. Like it was one of them where he'd beat me, but fucking he'd have to like fucking be on his game. Because if he wasn't on his game, I'd fucking like get a leg or two in. But he was one of them though where fucking his finishing was fucking pretty good. Like his scoring wasn't out great, but it was good enough that like like hitting a few 140s and that. I think he did about 2 or 3 180s, and I did about 180 sort of thing. So fucking, but we had quite a few games and that shit. Fucking, because about like 2 or 3 months, I was going down like once or twice a week. Okay. And so, yeah. My mate who's coming around tomorrow and that. He's sort of like fucking says, yeah, he hasn't been practicing, but as I say, I'm gonna get a 10 or 20 minute fucking warm up though. Because I said to him, I said, oh, well, I won't do an hour or two. Because I did it about an hour and a half sort of practicing fucking like yesterday. And that. They're all doing too bad. So I got back into the like fucking rhythm of it and that. Probably back to a standard where fucking I'm at sort of thing. Yeah, not great at that, but can't have like too much fucking like beer or out because then yeah, I have like fucking problems fucking throwing them straight. Which is one of them where if you can throw them straight, you guarantee 60 every throw. But they don't always go straight. So yeah, fucking well. Obviously fucking I do get like fucking 40s and 60s and that. Now and again I'll fucking do an 11 or something, but yeah, I'm one of them and all where fucking like 66 or something where fucking I'll hit a 5, a 1, and then my last dart going to like treble 20. Because by then I fucking got to a stage where I'm like, fucking hell, I've got to like fucking get this cunt in. Yeah, a bit of few 180s though, so yeah. Never done a 9 dart finish though. I think fucking closest I've ever been was probably about fucking 16 dart finish, maybe. But yeah, fucking yeah. Got the dartboard set up and all that shit and also fucking yeah, I measured it out. Don't know if it's exact measurements, but like good enough measurements. Yeah, it should be all right. Yeah, because like fucking the bull's eye, it's got to be like 5'8" from the ground, and it might be like about 5'8 and a half. I think it might be about a centimeter, maybe if it's about bucket. I can lower it and all if it fucking is a bit high. Because I thought it was a bit low. And then I hide it, and now I think I might hide it a little bit higher. But okay. Well, 10 more minutes to go. No, we fucking shutting the stream down because, like, fucking, it'll be fucking shit for me to do tomorrow before my mate comes and that shit. So fucking, a lot to do. Yeah. Do all that shit. Yeah, fucking. I need to get some fucking stuff and that from the shop. So fucking. Need to do that before he fucking gets here and that. And then fucking have a 10 or 20-minute warm up. Yeah, one of them where fucking. I'm not gonna be fucking happy if I lose because as I say, I like saying to him, "Oh, fucking be whooping you," because he said he's not been practicing. So I'm thinking, well, if you haven't been practicing, then fucking unless he's fucking. But it takes me about an hour or two to like get warmed up and that. So unless like he's getting warmed up in like about 20 or 30 minutes, because probably might have a little warm up around the board, you know, where doubles around the board anyway, where you go like double one, double two, double three, double four, and then all the way to double 20. Then I go treble 20, outer bull, and bull. And then there's what you can play cricket, even though you don't use bats or on a dartboard, where one of you, like, depending on how many wickets you've got or how many players you've got, or you want to have how many wickets to take, sort of thing. But like, say you have 3 wickets, well, one person like throws and you add up their score and that. And so whatever their fucking score is and that, you just keep adding and that until the other person who is sort of like bowling has to hit a bullseye. When you hit a bullseye, yeah, you fucking like take a wicket. Bit of a mad game sort of thing where, yeah, if you're fucking not good at hitting the bullseye and your opponent is, oh, you're fucked. Then there's a game called Kill It where you fucking throw out the board and that with your opposite hand you throw with. And whatever number you get, or if you get the bull or the outer ring, that's a cunt. Well, a cunt for the other people anyway. But yeah. Well, anyway, if you get a number in that, like doubles takes 2 points off and trebles take 3 points off. And you can do the singles to take 1 point off. But when you're that good, it's like pretty pointless. So, like, just do it for doubles. And then fucking, depending on how many fucking lives you donate, if you're do 10 lives, so fucking 100 lives or 2 lives, fucking 200 lives. Even though you wouldn't have 2 lives, you have like at least 10 lives, because fucking 9 lives can be took off you with 3 darts. So yeah. Nope, there's like 5 more minutes left. Yeah. Yeah, be some shit going on in China, but I think everyone knows that now. So, like, and I've got to fucking do fucking some guitaring on Thursday. So, didn't want to do too much on this stream because I was like, oh, fucking hell. Got some. I should have done it fucking earlier on, but fucking didn't do it. So, yeah. I have to do it when the stream's ended, which is going to be in like 4 minutes' time. Because, yeah, I started 15 minutes fucking late. Because I'm like, oh, fuck. Sorting this backing fucking track out for fucking Johnny Be Good. As I say, the fucking backing track, it's got piano in, but this dude, he plays too much piano for fucking Johnny Be Good. Even though there is piano bits in Johnny Be Good, the way he's doing it, you'd think it was a fucking piano fucking. So, because it doesn't break for the. Well, there is a break, the main break, where it's and at the beginning, but like there's a few other bits where he should be breaking and he's fucking not. A side cunt. And he's not playing the fucking right beat and all. Like, I'm sure it's a little bit. Because the thing, this is why I think it's fucked up. It's in a slower beat, but he's playing fucking quicker piano. And so it's like fucking totally like a weird backing. But because I can't find anything better, I'm going to have to go for it. Yeah. Like, fucking. No fucking, like, words to it are out. Or any fucking tab form. Because some of these backing tracks, they have tab form. So it's like, oh yeah, well, at least you know sort of like where the fucking choruses start and the verses fucking start and where the fucking solo breaks are. But on this fucking backing track, it's just like, gotta figure it out yourself, sort of thing. Oh, yeah, you fucker. But hopefully, I'll be doing a fucking half decent version of fucking Johnny Be Good. Because fucking my mate who I'm playing darts, that's why I want to beat his ass and that. He said I was shit in that, but I think he's just fucking saying that to try and fucking piss me off and that. Because I was fucking slagging off his fucking drone flights and that. Because he's got him sent a fucking drone that is flying. But because he's real shit with it and that, He's flying it real high and that, where anyone can fucking fly it real high. I think the closest he's got to the ground was like about 5 foot, maybe 6 foot, 5 or 6 foot to the ground, you know. That's the closest he got. And he probably did that for about fucking 10 seconds and that was it. The rest are all fucking like 50 foot in the air. But anyway, down to like thank the guests and that. So cheers to the captain for being on and being in the chat and for watching. Cheers, captain. And cheers to Daytona for watching and being in the chat and, well, being on for like fucking 2 minutes. But anyway, cheers being on and that, watching. And yeah, thanks to the other people watching and that. That's fucking on the re-rub. And yeah. So says cheers for having us on. Yes, yeah, well, cheers being on, captain. And yeah, so I should be doing a cheers, Tony. Oh, is Tony giving you a fucking ham shank? He better be for all the fucking praise you give him. I'd want a right nice fucking ham shank. And because the captain's fucking a cockney, he'll fucking know what I'm talking about. Ham shank. But anyway, should be doing a stream next week and that. If not, maybe one before. But yeah. So thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.